welcome to space. No one can hear your scream here. And it is very much going to be that kind of game.
Love it.
We are not playing Colonial Marines. You guys are playing very much Space Truckers, right? This is very much connected to stuff like the original movie or that kind of stuff. So, the other thing about this game is it's brutal and the system is unforgiving.
Oh.
Meaning there is a very high chance you will die. Okay? This is a horror game. There's going to be blood and guts and awful things.
Yeah, I saw it says critical injury.
Oh.
Right. There's a lot of really awful things that can happen to people. And there goes someone behind me. So, don't get too attached to your characters. If you die, it's not that big of a deal. Please stay with us, hang out, because things can happen, and who knows, you might be able to play another character if one shows up. Or other things.
I want to be the alien.
The xenomorph. Joining the aliens.
I am the xenomorph now.
Roll the dice.
I whip him with my whippy tail. Okay. So let's talk about quickly how the character sheets work. So in Roll20, on the thing that looks like a newspaper, right? We talked about this before. You can click on that and your character will come up. You should be able to see your character there, like we talked about. Once you open up your character sheet, the character sheet tab in there, these are all of your skills and abilities and all that kind of stuff, right? This is your general character sheet. You may need to make this window bigger so you can see everything here. Because for some reason there's no bottom scroll bar, and I don't know why. Your character sheet window.
Oh.
So, now, here's the things that you need to know. You see where it says close combat, stamina, observation, survival, all of these things around the kind of center of the character sheet? Everyone sees that? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you click on any one of those, the actual name, right, it'll roll it in Roll20. So everyone go ahead and click something here. It doesn't matter what, heavy machinery, ranged combat, anything you want. Just go ahead and click one of those. And it will roll that thing. The basic of this...
It says modifier. What does that mean?
Modifier is 0, just unless I tell you otherwise. Sometimes you'll get a bonus, so you can add one more or one less or whatever. So the big conceit of this game is it's a dice pool system. So however many dice you're rolling, right? So if you look in Roll20 now, like some of you have like 3 heavy machinery, but when you click it, you roll 5 dice. That means it's 2 things. It's heavy machinery and strength together. So you roll both of those things together.
5 dice. I don't see that.
Well, I don't know how many yours it says yours has. But if you look over again in the Roll20 one, right? It'll show it shows everyone's roll there.
Yeah. So how does that roll work? Because it has 7 boxes, and I'm the third one from the left. Or is that how it works? Or
all the boxes? What?
Is that what I'm seeing?
Okay.
In the chat, you see in chat where it has all the.
You see all those boxes, right? Like.
Yeah.
So like Todd's one that he just rolled. Chance, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. He's rolling there. And then you see where he has 2 that look like crosshairs?
Yeah.
So that is a success.
Why is that?
So 6s on a D6 is a success. Welcome, Viper. Welcome to the stream. So a 6.
That's Heidi.
Is it? Awesome.
Yeah, that's Heidi. Yeah.
She says she sees your face. Hello, Father.
Oh. Hi, honey. She's right there.
Thank you, Heidi, for following. Okay, so how this works, right, is, like I said, it's a dice pool system. So when you roll however many dice you are, the more dice you roll, the higher chances you have of getting a 6, because a 6 is a success. Okay. But that also means if you're only rolling 1 die, there's only a 16% chance that you're going to succeed at that roll, right? Does that make sense?
A little bit, because what about the ones where you only have 2 boxes?
You're only rolling 2 dice, so there's a very low chance of you succeeding, right? Because one of those dice has to be at least a 6.
Okay, so the one that has 7 boxes with 2 that are crosshairs means out of 7 dice, only 2 rolled a good.
Bingo.
The 6.
Correct.
Got
Correct.
it. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
So, and so you'll quickly see what you're good at and what you're not good at, right? You can look at the numbers next to those skills, and those are kind of like what you are skilled at versus not skilled at. Now, there is something in this called stress. Now, stress is as bad things happen to you, things get worse, right? So over on the left-hand side, you see where it says stress level on your character sheet? It's 1 through 10. Go ahead and just click off like 1, 2, and 3. And then roll again. Roll anything you want in your character sheets. It doesn't matter what.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
after
you
you
click
check
all
off,
3.
yeah, just check
1,
3
2, 3.
boxes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So now you'll notice that you guys have more dice that you're rolling, and they're yellow. So that's however many stress levels you have is how many yellow dice you add to your roll. So by being stressed, you actually have a higher chance of succeeding, right? You have that little bit of adrenaline going through your body. It helps you, do what you need to do.
Yep.
However, there's also another thing on there. A 1 looks like a face hugger. So go ahead and you guys keep rolling until you see one of the ones come up. But
Can I ask a real dumb question?
yes.
So I'm hearing the noise when I click it. I'm not seeing my die anywhere.
So
I
I
got
think
a face hugger.
I think I just figured it out, Bryce. If you popped out your screen, it's covering this little box that pops up that says modifiers, and you have to submit that first, and then it will do its thing. I did the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to click on modifier, submit every time.
Okay, modifier, submit. So I did that, and I hear the noise, but I don't see the result.
Now it rolled. So if you go to your
It's only on the chat box.
Yeah, in the chat box in Roll20, where it has the 2 little voice bubbles. Click on that.
It won't
roll.
roll.
See them all there.
Yeah, it won't roll on the.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I was in the wrong area. I was in the
totally
newspaper
good.
thing still. My bad.
Oh,
No, you're awesome.
Now, so right, stress can be a good thing. You're rolling more dice, there's a higher chance of succeeding. However, if you roll a face hugger, like Amanda did, that means you glitch, or I think in this game it's called, I don't remember. But basically what it means is something bad is going to happen. You run out of bullets in your gun. Something else happens horrible. It's a very bad thing. It also adds more stress to your pool. You roll one, you automatically get another stress dice added to your pool. So it can cascade very quickly into getting more and more out of hand. The other bad thing about stress is certain things are going to happen where you have to make a panic roll, right? So something horrible happens in front of you, and you have to roll to see if you're going to freak out and run away or do whatever. Those are panic rolls. And that roll becomes harder and harder the more stress you have on your on your thing. There you go, Amanda.
I was just clicking as many.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Dice.
So that's why stress can be a good, but usually a bad thing as it gets worse and worse, as you get more and more
risky.
things.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If you have a 0 in an ability, does that mean there's no chance of you getting a roll?
No, because you probably have something in your attributes, right? So if you have a 0, watch, go ahead and roll it. Every skill is connected to one of the 4 attributes in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you have a 0, you might have a 1 in strength, or you might have a 1 in wits, or whatever that skill connects to.
Okay.
See what I'm
There
saying?
we go.
Yeah.
Eventually got one. Yeah.
Druggy McGee.
Yeah.
You're killing it.
Yeah.
So, Wilson just rolled actually what we were talking about a panic roll. So what happens is that what you rolled? Yeah.
I did 2d6. I just pushed
okay.
the 2d6 button.
Okay, that's different. You probably won't ever.
I
have
rolled
to
a
roll that
panic.
one. There you go.
Because it says roll buttons 1d3, 1d6.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk about those in a second. But so Amanda made a panic roll, right? So she rolled a 1 on her panic, which is well below the threshold. She's going to be fine. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Now, if she had 5 stress levels and then she rolled the panic roll, it would add plus 5 to whatever her roll was. So then if she rolled, a 1 or whatever, so in that case, You had 4 dice. You had 4
Try-
panic, and you rolled a 4, so it was an 8. So that was a very high panic roll. Something bad was going to happen. Okay, we roll on a panic roll table. We'll talk about that when it happens and kind of how it affects you. But just so you kind of know. The other thing that you kind of need to know about is, so in the middle, the roll buttons that Nick was talking about, right? 1d3, 1d6, 2d6, 3d6, d66, all of these things. We'll kind of get to those when they happen, so don't stress them too much right now, but we will definitely get to that.
Okay.
The other thing that you need to know about is your health, right? Your current health number is lit up, and when you get hurt, you take those health away. Okay? So some of you might have as low as like 1 or 2 health points. So you're squishy, and there's a high chance that you're gonna die. There's a high chance that all of you are gonna die. Let's be honest, there's a high chance that all of you are gonna die. Okay?
Can't wait.
And this game is very Aliens, right? Like, there's always backstabbing and creepiness, and like people are doing bad things for money, and right? This is the far future of the dystopia society, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. The other thing is you all have a talent in the top right-hand corner, and it says what that does in your character sheet, right? Keep that in mind, because I don't know what all of yours say. I read them all over, but like I don't remember who picked what or whatever. So if that talent thing happens, please tell me, okay? And we'll use it. The other thing you need to know about rolling skills. The other thing you need about rolling skills is, so let's say you're making a heavy machinery check, right? You need to fix that loader quickly before the Hive Queen comes in and you have to fight her, right? You make a heavy machinery roll, and let's say you fail. And you're like, son of a bitch, I'm gonna die. What you have the option of doing is you can push your roll. Meaning, you pick up all your dice again and roll them all again. But you can only do it once per turn, and you add another stress dice to your pool. Okay? So might be fine, might not. The other thing is, if you roll a face hugger on your roll for your first attempt, that means you cannot push a roll. Okay?
Sure.
Okay.
There's a lot happening.
I know. It's really not complicated, I promise. And there's going to probably be not that many rolls. Okay?
How do you push the roll?
You'll just click it
Is
again.
that a button?
You'll just add another stress bar and button and click it again.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And anybody can push once per turn?
Yeah, you can always push a roll. Well, unless you roll a facehugger roll or, other things. But we'll get to that when it happens. Okay. So that's the basic stuff. You're gonna add things to your weapon name and like item gear that you might have or get or whatever in a couple seconds. So you can just type that in there and then add the appropriate information. Okay.
Let me
All right.
chat my person over here.
That's basically
This
it.
is a surprise and I
That's
don't know it.
that's all the stuff. And now we can go ahead and kind of start our adventure. So
Great.
everyone read your agenda cards, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, some of you have 1, some of you have 2, some of you might have 3.
Who's Miller?
That's Amanda.
Amanda. Oh, Amanda, you're my buddy.
She's she's also our.
Mhm.
She is the
she's
captain.
our captain.
Oh,
So
Uh,
show some
she's
respect,
the captain now.
bastard.
Right.
And I'm the pilot, so we're buddies.
And remember, don't be sad if you die. Make your death awesome.
So I'm gonna have to.
Okay. So think about every
You're gonna
alien
slowly
movie of
drink.
that great moment, right? Right. Like everyone knows that great moment in the Aliens, right? Where the guy's looking there and the thing comes up out of the dark and he's like shaking and the face, like right, like those are awesome. So go with it, have fun. This is part of the game, right? Okay. So you are all space truckers. You are currently the crew of the Montero. The U.S. Oh, dang, I totally forgot one thing. I'm sorry. Stand by. I cannot believe I forgot this thing. Okay,
You forgot to put in the aliens, didn't you?
Mm.
I did. There's no aliens.
It's just space trekking for 2 hours, guys.
Turn.
I love it.
sadness and
2
What?
hours later.
Just telling
Nothing happened.
stories about trucking and rest stop
remember-
bathrooms and other stuff that truckers do.
one time I dropped off a cargo load.
Okay.
So,
Right in that bathroom.
Don't
End
say.
of story.
All right, so don't say anything, but I would like everyone to look in your where your character sheet is in that same like newspaper like icon, and roll 20 in your journal. It's called journal, right? So if you're clicking on journal, so someone there or multiple people have a new thing that they didn't see before. Go ahead and click on that and read it. Okay.
Oh.
So is this the same area?
Yeah, same
Oh,
area.
I know someone has something.
Okay. So I'm just saying, don't say anything about it. Just it's there. Read it. Think about it, and we're going to talk about how everything as we go. All right. So, again, you guys are space truckers on the USCC Nostromo.
All it is the talent, right?
Austin, don't say. You might have something different there. You might not.
No, it's the same thing.
Okay, then don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are on a long haul mission. So the Montero is a kind of mid-range trucking hauling spaceship, right? Think of it very much in the size of the Nostromo from the original Alien. About that size, but it doesn't have the towing capacity. It is more of a smaller load thing for usually super far distance, right? You guys are shipping small amounts of gear, small, quote unquote, right? Like 72, million ton or whatever, are taking these to far frontier planets. You're under contract with Yutani. I'm sorry, Wayland Yutani. And Wayland Yutani. And you have a crew that you have worked together for at least 2 runs. Okay, so you guys have all worked together for like 2 runs. You also have a agent of Wayland Yutani on the ship. The agent is kind of there to kind of keep an eye on the interest of Wayland Yutani. He's not the bad guy, right? Like he is there to examine you. He is like your manager, but Miller is still your captain. Amanda is still your captain, and that is her gig. You guys respond to her. You've worked for her for at least like a year or so.
Too long.
Right. Some of you might have longer or whatever. I don't know.
I freaking hate suits.
Right. In your current cargo hold, you are shipping like 72 million ton of a thing called helium-3 that over long travel will eventually condense down to a clean burning gas for power. It's super useful on far out colonies that need it. You're going to a colony called Stutter's World right now, and you have been on this trip for about 6 months. This is a really long jump. You went from and you're on your way there. And all of you have on your character sheet says who your rival is, who your buddy is. You might have one, you might not, whatever the situation is. Kind of roll with that as best you can, but otherwise we're just gonna have a little bit of fun, okay? So sorry, what?
One quick question.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify for cinematic play, that's listed in my in
your what?
talent.
Yes. Okay. We are currently in cinematic play.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking.
Yeah. And so we're gonna break the game up into 3 acts. So this is Act 1. Okay.
Perfect.
So, the movie starts. There are 2 sets of pods, in cryopods in the large room. The camera pans in slowly as the pods open up, and all of you Exactly. I'm so frustrated. I had all these great sound effects. Anyway.
I can be your backup.
There you go. The pods open up. There's that light hissing in the air. And you all start to wake up. You all have that annoying headache, right, of every time you wake up out of hypersleep. You have that cotton mouth feeling. It feels like you're almost hungover because you're so dehydrated. Your muscles are sore from not moving for so long. But, it's kind of something you're used to. A couple of you sit up and immediately get nauseous from, like, that feeling of moving again. Like, it's been talked a lot about of, like, you get that seasickness feeling the first time that you when you first wake up. If you throw up or not, I'll leave that up to you. But it is very common. You all kind of look around at each other, and there is the 5 of you, and then there's also first mate. First mate Pin. And he kind of he sits up and he kind of pulls himself up, like, awkwardly up on the edge. He's a little older man. He looks like he's about 50, has a scruffy beard. He's like, oh god, I hate this part. And he just, like, vomits all over the floor, like, completely misses the receptacle that's in front of, like, all of your things for this very reason. And just throws up. And he kind of like,
I'll sign exactly.
Cap, how many times is this? How many times have we woke up from this crap? You tell me?
So many times.
Like,
Still not getting used to it, huh?
I hate it so much. Oh god. Oh.
It's okay, buddy. Have some water.
Yeah. And then you hear over the comm link Mother's voice, and it says, good morning. Please report to mess hall for hydration and nutrition. Then proceed to bridge.
Well, I don't know about you guys,
All
but I'm
right, everybody,
starving.
let's head over to med hall.
I don't think I can eat anything right now. All right.
Suit yourself. I'm
Time
starving.
to go.
All right.
Pin leans over to you, Cham, and he's like, trust me, eating helps. We've done this a few times. It makes a difference. Trust me, it'll be okay. Just eat something, you'll feel better. Like a bad hangover, it works better for you in the long run. And he just, like, vomits again into the trash can.
All
Get
right,
the trash can
buddy.
this time.
That really helped my appetite there, but I'm gonna get some food.
So, okay, so you guys all working your way back over to the mess hall?
I grab my pill bottle and I shake it and I curse under my breath.
Okay.
Do we know he has a drug problem? Is it just a thing we know?
No, you probably don't know that.
It's ma'am.
Yeah,
Oh.
you don't, so, for Austin, I meant to say this in the beginning. Austin, you don't have to be a girl. You don't have to be a girl. No, it's just
man,
like you can totally go with the name.
I was looking up voice changer apps on my phone. I was gonna put voice changer.
Oh my
app on the
gosh.
store.
No.
I was going all in.
Taking it to the next
Been
level.
practicing all afternoon.
I was
No,
going, man.
Austin, I want to hear, I want to hear her voice.
Your lady voice.
Well, I was
You
gonna
don't
get an
have
app
to.
that
You don't
changed
have to
it.
keep doing it. But what would she have sounded like?
She was gonna sound kind of like
I see over there, Heidi.
like Pam from Archer.
Go try it.
Well,
Yeah.
well.
Now I'm
I mean,
curious.
just, like,
You're just gonna have to give it to us.
Specifically,
a
the
We
episode
gotta hear it.
where Pam did all the drugs and she got thin because my character looks thin, and I just did a lot of drugs, and I'm like
Go on.
well, high pitched
Nice.
country, So
little. Nice. Okay.
I'm still
Try
working
it.
it out.
I want to hear you
Alright.
try it.
So,
Yeah.
do you want to be a girl or not? You don't have to be. It's literally like it's just it gives it a gender just to give you a gender. Like you can be whatever you want to be.
Well, let's see. Do I
But
have a
it's
picture
important.
anywhere? If I don't have a picture, if I have a picture and I'm a girl, then I'll be a girl.
Yeah,
If I don't have
Yeah.
a picture, then
the
I'm going
picture
gay.
is
Yeah,
I
your
don't see a picture of me.
your picture is
It's like-
actually on the screen right
Your
now.
picture.
Yeah, on
Is
the
it?
roll 20.
Your
It's one of
picture.
the circles there.
Yeah, it's on the.
Yeah, I think
far
you're at the
right.
very top.
One of the
At least on mine. I don't know if that's different for everybody.
You are Davis, right?
Yeah.
You're this one.
Drug
There you are.
Druggy McCree.
He's a lady.
You look like one of those. You look like one
I
of those girls who's
mean-
addicted to
Yep.
paint
There I
to
am.
like diet pills.
Yep,
Wow.
yeah, that's me.
That's all it
Well,
takes.
So,
Diet pills and vodka.
That's
are
it.
you a girl or a guy, Austin?
I'm a girl.
Okay.
I'm a girl.
Bryce, your character is technically a girl as well. So, are you a girl or guy?
Come on,
I'm
man.
worried
up.
about
Be a
my
girl.
brother.
Awesome. Okay.
I'll be a girl.
All right. Cool.
But she does look
Come
like
on,
Ash
honey.
Ketchum. I just want to reiterate that one more time.
She what?
She looks like Ash Ketchum.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Cool,
It's
cool.
the same
Hey.
person.
Right? We've been good buddies a long time. So I mean, you're not the most beautiful girl I ever met, but you sure are smart.
And I'm bitter.
Nice.
Oh my god.
No one gets to touch these lips except for expressions of melancholy.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Are you one of them goth girls? I like goth girls.
Okay.
No, I'm bitter and I'm worried about my brother. That's why they call me Mrs. Silent. I don't
You
know.
nailed it, Bryce. That was awesome.
She's
Okay.
so angry. Okay,
Okay.
so
anyway,
angry.
It's okay. Just hang on to it. You're good.
I'm
So-
gonna dial this in. You will see. You
I
will,
believe it.
will
You
be a
always do.
distinguished
You
price
always
The
do.
at
most
the end of the night.
passive aggressive character.
So you
You
guys
would
just
say that, Captain.
Crafting.
So you guys are
Captain
at the
Crafton.
table. You guys are at the table. You're eating some food, some coffee, and you guys kind of all left the lab, and then like a couple or the cryopods. And then a couple seconds later, in comes rolling Pin, your exo in his wheelchair that he always uses. He rolls up to the table too. But first he rolls up, he gets a cup of coffee, and he kind of sets it, and he's like, "Coffee's always free. Everything else they charge us for in the long run, but you gotta do what you gotta do." He starts sipping on his coffee.
How you been?
You got
feeling?
any
Yeah.
more of that coffee left there, Pin?
Like, oh yeah, there's always some coffee in the old machine. Like I said, the only damn thing that's free.
Is it better? Just kidding, I'm sorry.
Get out. We're done with you, Bryce.
I'm not-
Like,
I'm not-
like your soul. Come on, let's hear your
You got,
joke.
you got anything stronger?
He's like, "Not that I can talk about."
Hmm.
Kind of like sips on his coffee some more.
My character pulls out a little thing of whiskey and sneakily pours a bit of it into my coffee.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, morning juice.
I one up you. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna one up you right now. You know.
Whoa.
Pull out a little morning ketamine. And
I'm not the same until I have my pills. You know. And I take one pill, I crush it up, and I dump it in my coffee.
some good morning fentanyl.
Are you trying to hide this, Davis, or are you like just like out in the open? Like everyone knows that you're a pill popper.
Oh, everyone knows. Yeah, there's no hiding this. I don't care. People
Alright.
people like me. People like me don't care.
Pin kind of looks at you and he's like, "Just stay tight." That's all I'm saying. And
Real
then
cat.
he looks at the captain. He looks at Miller and he's like, "So, Cap, you think we're almost there?"
We have to be getting close by now.
Yep.
It's been,
Yep.
what, 6 months that we've been under or sleep?
He's like, "That's a good question." She's like, "Mother, what? How long we were out for?" Mother's voice comes on the comm. "You have been in cryosleep for 4 months and 17 days."
Feels like 4 years. Ugh. Rye, you want
Good
something?
question.
Rye?
What, Miller?
I thought I was going to say, so It was supposed to be 6 months? I thought I heard 6 months. Well, that's strange, Mother. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it's not a
Affirmative.
secret, it's just like
4
a
months
little
and
extra
16
thing.
days.
That's
4
not
months
right.
in these damn beds. They're not getting any more comfy. Mm.
So
Capture.
I
the
definitely slide the bottle of rye over to rye.
Also,
I go, here you go.
And then I take it and
I-
put it in my bag.
I got the one you like.
I
One of
ask,
the few-
All right, guys, let's
keep
take
going.
it easy. We just got out of cryo.
and then I'm gonna ask Miller.
We'll have a
You know, should we
job
check?
too.
Should we check where we are? In the
Yeah,
map.
I'm gonna head over there.
Okay.
Can I head into? I want to go check on some stuff.
Okay.
Is that
Are
possible?
are you going up to the bridge?
Yeah.
Is anyone going with her? Or are you guys going to stay down there and do your thing?
Ooh, I want to go. I want to go.
I'll go with
My
her
buddy
too.
alone.
I'm
Okay.
gonna stay.
Come on, honey,
Yeah.
let's go.
Are you sure you don't want to stay here, Wilson?
Well,
Yeah,
I
Wilson.
think it's. I think I should know if there's any important communications up there.
All right.
Can't girls get some privacy?
All right, guys, suit yourself. I'm gonna enjoy this coffee on my own. And I pour another huge swig into my cup.
Nice.
But I take
Okay.
it with
My
me
lunch.
as I walk by you.
I do take my coffee as well.
You stole my bottle. About Captain, I don't have very many of those. Oh, fine.
You're hitting it too hard. Still got work to do.
So you get up to
And then
the
I
bridge.
drink his coffee.
I do glare at her, but she's the captain, so it's a respectful like. Fine. I don't know what makes her think that she can act that way.
I know who Rai is, and I hate that person. Like so.
You think you know who I am, but you have no idea. Are you sure your name's not Karen?
Yeah. Karen Rai, that's her name. Okay.
Karen Rai.
So you get up to the bridge. It's Wilson, Miller, and Davis. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys walk into the bridge, and as you walk in, all the lights start coming on. Doom, doom, doom. That old retro futuristic technology, right? The stuff that looks like it's right out of the 80s.
Right.
They come on. And you hear Mother's voice again. Welcome, Captain. Priority
Hi, Mother.
message.
I just wanted to. What?
She's like, priority message. Captain's ears only.
All right, guys, I gotta take this. You do what you gotta do.
Okay. So, Miller, you go like around the corner to the kind of mainframe, right? You open up the steel door, you put your card in, and it opens up and it lets you inside like the CPU unit, right, of where Mother is. You sit down in the chair, the lights kind of flashing all around you, and Mother's voice comes over. The company has contacted, or excuse me, the company has found a adrift spaceship. Previous Wayland information is inside. You must immediately stop what you are doing and get to ship. Once on board, you must do any salvage needed and bring information back to Wayland. Utani Corporation.
Is this why we were cut short?
Correct. If you fail to comply, all shares will be taken, and no money will be given to any of your accounts.
Damn it. All right. We'll take care of it.
Navigation has been put to the main computer system.
So I'll walk back out. Wait, was that the end of the
Welcome,
message?
Yeah, that was the end of the message. Thanks for coming along.
So I walk back out.
Okay.
Bye.
So you get back onto
All
the
right, it
bridge.
looks like we're doing a side trip, guys. Davis and Wilson.
As like I'm up there, so
So on the intercom, I'm gonna just let everybody know on the ship that looks like we have a stop to make before we can deliver the shipment. You guys want more information? Come to the bridge.
So I'm gonna cut quickly back down to the mess room, and Pin, who had stayed downstairs, like throws his head back. He's like, "I hate this job so much." Like, all right. So he like starts rolling himself. He's up to the bridge. He's like, "You other loafers better come along too. And God knows what we gotta do for the goddamn corporation." He starts rolling out towards the bridge.
oh, we're gonna have to go to sleep again. All right, whatever. All right, so I go ahead, Cham gets up and he walks towards the bridge, following Pin slowly.
Karen, Rye, are you going as well?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I have never been more offended.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna go up there too. So
I'm coming with you.
Okay, so you guys are now back on the bridge, and they're all kind of looking at you, Miller.
All right, guys. It looks like I
Oh,
got a
look at me.
message. Looks like we got a message. It looks like there's a ship adrift. We have to salvage whatever we can. And this just has to happen. So we have to go aboard the ship and salvage whatever we can for Wayland Yutani as best we can.
Does it mean more money for all of us?
Well, if we don't do this,
Yeah.
it means no money. So yeah, we have to do this.
Well,
I've heard of this before.
I happen to like money, so I'm gonna do it. Did they say what we're looking for, or just we're looking to get in there? What are we looking for?
Salvage any technology for Wayland Yutani.
A whole ship? We're looking for technology? That's all right.
That's what it said, right?
Is that what it said? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna look for.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll salvage.
I want to trek the bridge first. Probably the best place to start. Wherever comms are. See what happened on the ship too.
So, Pin, who had stayed a little bit quiet, is like kind of rolls up to you, Miller. It's like it's real quiet. It's like, "Hey, Cap. So, this a side gig that we're doing, or is this actually from the company?"
It's from the company.
Look, might still be able to make money on the side though. Just happen to not find something fellows on the side, we might make money off. Keep that in mind.
Duly noted.
He rolls over next to where you normally sit, Miller. It's your XO. At this point, Mother's voice comes over the system again and says, "Navigation set. Readings here." And then like the old heavy CRT screens, right, that you guys are so used to start, bringing up like flow charts and like star map, and you see that there's a bleeping light that's not very far. It looks like about a day's travel at sublight, to something, and Mother's voice says, "All due haste is required."
Hey, Mother, are you catching anything else in the area?
Mother says, "Inconclusive data."
All right.
Maybe you should talk to the suit, see if he has anything to say about it. What is the suit's name, by the way? I forget.
Wilson.
Wilson.
John. Wilson.
Oh, you're the suit.
Wilson. John Wilson. Well, I think we
His
should. I think we should head there as soon as possible.
Did
So-
he already?
Do you know
know
why
about
the
this?
ship was out here, Wilson?
Not really. In the databases, I remember hearing about a ship like this before. It may have been lost. I don't know. I think we
Vague
should do
and
some
mysterious.
investigation for sure. I think this could be profitable. I don't know.
Wilson,
Could be.
I was a company man. We don't want to hear. Okay.
It's like,
Hey, it could be profit for all of us.
yeah, right there. That's the kind. It's like Wayland Yutani is making people now.
If it's what I think it is. If it's what I think it is.
Well, whatever
What do you think
whatever
it
we
is?
find for Wilson, we'll be sure to tell you everything we find. Okay, you got it.
I mean, I'm not happy about taking this side mission, but what do you think's on the ship? It could be profitable.
Well, rumor had it. A lot of wealth.
What?
A lot of wealth. It went missing. It was this very rare ore that this ship found, but it went missing years back. I can't really recall too much, if that's what it is. But for Mother to wake us up 2 months before our journey end, could be profitable.
Can't recall.
At least
tell it all.
At least worth. Regardless, we're not getting paid if we don't go see this, so we got to go anyway. But
Yeah, you're not wrong.
could be profitable. I'm just saying.
Wilson, why are you telling us all this? That's not like you. It feels like you're just like making stuff up. Is that true?
No,
We're gonna make millions of riches off of something on the ship, and you're just.
I didn't say millions of riches, but could be a nice little bonus. Never know.
I'm all for money, honey.
Pin's like,
maybe we.
Sorry. What were you gonna say,
Maybe we
Alice?
could say we went and we didn't, like not go, but say we did.
I don't know about that. Didn't mother say we weren't going to get paid?
Yeah, but you know,
He's right.
Nothing's coming
well,
between me and my
I'll
dough.
do a little flyby, and then we'll just keep on going.
Wilson, are you gonna tattle on us? That's gonna happen.
I'm not gonna tattle, but I think we should at least get close enough to see where we're at.
Accurate, very,
Let's
very
at least get there, take a look, and we'll
not
we
too
get a
close,
decision
though.
when we're there.
Maybe we can upgrade those, sleeping chambers. Some newer cryo beds. That'd be good.
Pin's like,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
look
tired
here,
of
look here.
Pillow.
Old.
We can't look here, boys and girls. We can't fight. We can't fight the corporation. The company pays us. We got to do what we got to do, and we're just gonna do it and be done with it. Right,
Word.
Cap?
Yeah, just get it done quick and we're out of here.
All right, Captain. You got it, Captain. Well,
Okay.
shouldn't take too long.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Hey,
I'm up-
no
popping another pill.
metagaming. You don't know
Right.
that.
So
This will be fine with riches.
That's right. So
Nothing suspicious whatsoever.
so you guys all kind of take your positions throughout the ship, and you start heading there. You make really good time, and you now
Because
we're
of
gonna
me.
fast forward because of Davis and his drug-addled mind.
Her.
And her drug-addled mind. So you guys are now like cruising through space, and all of the effects of hypersleep have worn off at this point. You guys are like with it again. It's sharp. It's been about 30 or 20 hours or so, and you guys are coming through this area that looks like just absolute empty dead space. And Mother's voice comes over the thing. Imminent impact detected. Full stop suggested.
All right, make that a full stop then, Mother.
And Pin immediately says, Davis, you heard the lady. Slow us down.
Yeah, don't have to yell so loud. Slow it down.
Okay, so you guys are like slowing down, and it doesn't look like there's anything in front of you.
Oh, no ship or anything?
Mm-mm. And Mother says, imminent impact detected.
All right, slow it down some more.
Okay. Still nothing out there in front of you. If someone wants, they can do a Comtech is the skill? Yeah, Comtech skill text here if they want to look on the scanners to see if they can find anything.
Oh, like a command? Or Comtech?
Comtech. So this is
I can
like
roll a Comtech.
Yeah, if there's one person that wants to do it, whoever is like would probably be
I'm
running
flying this thing.
now.
I'm flying this thing, so you better get on it.
All right, I'll just it's click and then submit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. All right, cool.
I mean, all right.
Okay.
Okay. First of all,
You can-
uncheck all of your stress dice.
Why are you
You're
so
gonna have
stressed
no.
out, dude?
They're gonna have no stress.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
always stressed. You don't know me.
I'm always
My brother.
Okay.
But we'll take the one success that you got off the regular black dice. Two
Oops,
successes,
my
I
bad.
guess.
All right,
That's
cool.
fine. So you start like working on the comm system, and you see that there's like a blip that keeps like appearing and disappearing like right in front of you guys. But there's nothing there. But you also see a actual blip on the far side of the area, right? So like another hour or so of flight, you should be able to see whatever is blipping on the actual scanner. It's kind of like the very far edge. But it seems like there's just like a ghost signature in front of you, but there's literally nothing there.
What do you say, Captain?
Would you see anything there, Rye?
Yeah, it's strange, but I trust Mother. I think we should stop.
All right,
Try to
full stop. Here we go.
use some scanners, try to find out what's going on.
Let's stop it right here.
I don't know what Jupiter's hand shovel's going on out there. Weird.
Wait, you said you said we could physically see it, like through the window?
No, you can't see anything in front of you.
You can't see anything.
No,
But
But see, the
Mother
scanners
said
are picking up blips.
Blips.
Blips. But you said the blip on our like actual like computer screens or whatever shows that it's like about an hour ahead or something.
there's another thing about an hour ahead of you that if you do a hard burn, you're going to be able to get to, and that's like a solid like bing, bing, bing. The thing right in front of you is like a ghost image, like it bleeps and then it's gone, and then it like bleeps and then it's gone.
Does our ship have like probe droid technology or something you could basically scout? I mean, I don't know what our ship's like, so.
No, you guys are very much on a low level tanker, right? Like you don't have any super cool technology really on this thing, of that kind of thing. You guys are on a science vessel. You're not a weapons, a marine frigate.
I feel like there's some way we can test something, but I mean, I'm muscle, so I don't think well. But my ideas are ideas.
Pin looks at you, Miller, and says, "Cap, you wanna do a quick circle around this area and see if we see anything, or do you want to just bypass all this and go to what we know is there?"
No, there's something here. I wanna see what's going on.
Okay.
Well, I've got the radar set to relay the ping. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Real life imitates art.
You really walk like that? That's a real weird way to walk.
That's why me and Rye are friends. She's a
You gotta
real
go
classy,
bad, man.
she's a real classy lady.
I think I found who took my drugs.
Okay, so you guys, you go to make a kind of a pass, right? That's what you're gonna do, you said, Miller.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Davis, I would like you to do a piloting check for me.
Sure thing, honey. Wow. That wasn't good.
Oh, okay. So you are doing this hard arc kind of around this section where where Rye had told you that blip was, that shadow was. And as you swing by,
Am I gonna kill everybody right here, right now?
yes. And it's over. Let's start
Game
another
over.
one. Yeah.
Enemy exploded.
As you're going by this area, all of a sudden you hear crash, and then like what Mother comes up over the thing. Impact detected. Minor
wasn't
breach in
What the
Sector
hell?
5.
That wasn't me. We're under attack, I think. Wasn't me.
Minor breach in Section 5.
So, I mean,
Cham, I need you to go check it out.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going, Captain.
Take Wilson with you.
I'll go with him. I'll go with him.
I swear that wasn't there a second ago. I have no idea what just happened.
I want to take the suit. All right, Wilson, let's go. Just stay behind me, please.
Mother's voice again. Minor breach in Sector 5. Impact.
I'm gone
Hey.
for 5 seconds, and I come back. And
Yeah.
Kayla, I'm gonna need to get some of them drugs you got. Can I get some of them drugs?
All right. So, since this is one of my specialties, I'll go ahead and grab kind of the basic emergency tools that for a breach that would pick up. Should be, like
Yeah.
toolbox or heavy machinery. I'm like, I'll grab it. Who knows
Yeah.
what's in there?
Sounds
You're
good.
right. I need you to go with Cham because we got like a minor breach. Can you go check it out with him? Her? Cham is a guy.
Damn, it's a
Yes.
guy. We're the few guys in this game, apparently.
I'm a man.
A bunch of ladies here.
Okay, so
I'm a man.
the three of you get
like-
down to this area, right? And there's a locked bulkhead in front of you, and it has the like bleep bleep bleep, telling you that there is a breach. But it also says
that's gonna
that
get good.
it's still pressurized.
So I go ahead and put on my oxygen just in case.
Your oxygen or a full EVA suit?
By the way, is anybody better at heavy machinery? Because I'm a 3, so I'm the tool guy. But if somebody's better, they should go.
I'm a 0, so
Okay.
I take your lead.
I'm
I just
alright.
wanted him gone. That's why I sent him.
All right,
I'm a 1. I think I
Okay.
kind of fell asleep through that class.
all right. I'll go ahead. I'll put the full suit on because I want to be cautious. Because if it, since I know these, I got to be very careful because it could totally unpressurize in an instant.
The whole time while you're putting on your suit, it's like you keep hearing the minor breach detected. Minor breach detected. Sector 5.
I know where Sector 5 is.
That's where
Is it
you are.
like-
You are in like that section of the ship. Like you're there. You're ready to go in there and try to repair this thing. But
Alright.
it's that constant.
All right, Ryan, if you could watch my back, I might need you to come in if I need a second hand.
I'll watch your back. It's a lot easier than watching your face, old man.
You're cute,
Say
Ryan.
yes.
That's
I ain't even trying,
Anyway.
man.
all right. Listen,
Okay.
you just watch the hall.
I've got like a medical aid kit like ready to go if anything bad happens. I'm just there.
Oh, you hear that, everyone?
like,
The
you know-
businessman has a medical kit.
Hey, you know what? Safety first. Safety first, guys.
Spoken like a
Gotta say.
true Wayland man.
Goddamn suits. All right.
I've got like a little clipboard, and it's like I'm like taking notes of like everything that's going on.
Nice.
All right, so I go ahead and get in my suit, and I go, okay. All right, I gotta open the bulkhead. So, hold on. I'm assuming there's like, is there a pressure lock, or they gotta go backwards? So in case it's not breached. Never mind.
You really. No, it's not breached. So you're in your suit, and you go up to the airlock, right? And you like go in. It's and then it does the thing that normally does for in case of pressurization, which there isn't any. But then the door opens up ahead of you. You're able to walk in. You're full EV. You kind of look.
Hear me, okay?
You're coming in.
Raph, you hear me, okay? Wilson.
I hear you. Coming in.
All right.
You're coming in, Clearwater.
Perfect.
So, you were like looking at the inside of this hall, like looking for where this breach could be, and you don't see anything. And you're walking through, and you come across this section that is different, discolored. Like it's like this typical black bulkhead that you've been seeing, and then all of a sudden it's like a little bit of gray bulkhead, and then back to the black bulkhead. And kind of walk up and you look at the metal and you kind of get close. And all of a sudden the metal like goes and the suction grabs you and pulls your helmet clink into the slam it into the center of the thing of the metal as it's pulling on your helmet, trying to suck you out through this hole that's about this big.
I hope they're doing all right.
I want a check here. So this is going to be a heavy machinery check because you're going to have to try to pull yourself away from this thing and start to try to repair it before it literally sucks you back into the hole. Heavy machinery is a strength skill in general, so your strength is going to be needed here to like make this happen. But you're going to have to act quickly as this thing's like trying to literally like suck you like as it's depressurizing this whole area. And then immediately everyone else on the ship, Mother's voice, decompression happening in Chamber 5. Immediate assistance required. Immediate assistance required.
So go ahead. Roll.
Mother, what's happening?
Major breach. Major breach.
So I go ahead and roll? I mean,
yep.
So can I, in the meantime, can I like start like scrambling to put on my like suit?
Yeah, for sure.
And we can
I'm scrambling to put my suit on to go help.
Okay.
Are we allowed to go? Do I need to stay on the pilot, or can we go?
I rolled,
what?
so
You're piloting.
I currently crashed, so I'm just hanging out.
You're still trying to pilot.
Oh, am I?
Is there any like decompressor that I can run or something?
It
Like,
automatically.
helping the pressure?
The mother automatically locked off the section, so that it's trying not to lose that. However, the quick decompression that's starting to happen is actually so intense that it's starting to move the ship slightly off course. Davis, and you're sitting there kind of chilling, like you just hit that thing. You're a little concerned about your piloting skills, whatever the heck it was, and all of a sudden, like the ship starts to move slightly, and you're like, whoa, and you like grab your thing. And you can feel now the ship is like trying to be pushed as the decompressioning is like creating the egress that's pushing the ship slightly off course.
Oh, Captain, we're moving, and it's not me this time. So
Yeah, I need to get you need to get a
wrong.
handle on this.
You know, I only had one pill. I think I'm completely fine. You know, maybe it wasn't me.
I'm completely flying.
I think maybe it was you, Davis.
No, I've been doing this for years. It's a little Xanax, nothing big. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna have to talk to you about your pill popping problems.
You know,
Later.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Chan, I want you to take a stress dice from the intensity of having your head slammed into like this hole in the bulkhead, and like that instant fear of like, oh my god, I'm gonna get pulled into deep space. You passed your success. You succeeded anyways. But just I meant to do it beforehand. But yeah, you go ahead and take a stress dice. But you're able to like push yourself away. And as you do, you kind of like glance over and you see the corporate stooge like trying to put on his EVA suit, and he's like putting the thing down, he's trying to like click it into place. And you like reach into your box and you slam this heavy piece of like metal that has like this like gluey substance on the other side, whack over the hole. Immediately the suction stops. You still feel that like you look down at your thing and you realize that like the air is super thin now, right? Most of it's gone out of this thing. But you're able to get that quick like patch on it. You need to do some serious work on this thing to make sure that the rest of this gray area doesn't cave in. But you think you have it mostly taken care of at the moment.
Cam, I always knew you had a big head, but
I
Finish
appreciate
that sentence.
I appreciate it. I almost might have died, but yes. Thank God I have a huge melon. Should have told him that to see me using his head.
Okay. I mean, this isn't D&D, so this is more of a. Is there other gray areas?
No,
I mean-
this looks like the only section that is. You kind of glance around or whatever, and you realize just by looking at this that you have. It's gonna be like 3 hours of repair work on this thing, to get it into perfect shape, but it's indefinitely enough to be fine for the rest of the trip. Like you're like this is gonna hold. You kind of like feel around with the metal. You pull out your like metal density scanner. You check the area, and it's definitely soft here, but not soft enough to matter. It looks like just that center of where that hole popped through was the big concern.
So then I would report to the captain, basically. Captain, we had a breach. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not sure even with we hit something that punched through. I saw the metal was weak in a spot and it breached while I was right next to it.
You're able to patch it?
I did. It's going to take a bit of work. I need about 3 hours to get it back to before we hit whatever we hit, but I don't know what caused it. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing on the sensors. We'll get working on it, I guess.
I will, but maybe we can go. Somebody can go out there and check out if there's something we can't see with our eyes. Maybe something else.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you updated.
All right. You want me to send up either the guys up, or you want me to send up either of the persons? I got there.
Do you need help down there?
I can use Rye. I mean, I Wilson can watch, but if you need him, I'd be happy to pass him up.
I can head up there. Get out of here, Jonesy. Go.
Nice.
You're just like.
Up to you, Captain. Whatever you want. I'm gonna work on the patch. If I get another pair of hands, it might be helpful, but I don't need everybody.
I'll
Quick
keep Rye
question.
down there with you.
Is there another scan that can be done?
Mm-hmm.
If
You can totally
Okay.
you can do another context scan here.
Okay. Hey Cap, is it fine if I try to reconfigure this scanner? It's an old it's an old homebrew trick, but I think we might be able to get something on here.
Yeah, give it a go.
Cool. All right, contact.
Hey.
Okay, and go ahead and do an added +1 dice to this. So plus
that's-
like a 1 in the modifier tab when you click on it, and go ahead and roll.
All right, carry the 1 minus this. Pull the cable over and.
Would you? Oh,
It rolled
what'd you get?
nothing on my screen.
What?
I see that you
It says
attempt
contact.
an attempt was made.
What happened?
Did it just?
don't
I just didn't
know.
roll.
Did you do +1 or just put 1 in there?
I'm positive that I put a +1. Let me
Try
fix
just
that.
a 1. Yeah, let's see. I honestly don't know.
It's been a
New
long
system.
time since I've done this. I do apologize, Cap. Give me one more sec. I have not had my morning whiskey. Here we go, and we are there. We are.
Okay. So for sure, Riot, as you like bypass this thing, you drive the cable over. You've done this before. Like yeah, if I just push this a little bit here, right? And the ping like happens out from the ship. And instead of focusing on the far ranges, like it focuses on just like where it's really close. And immediately now you see that ping that you had seen before. And it seems to be just scrap metal now, floating in space, just kind of off the side. If it was scrap metal before you hit it, you have no idea. But at this point, like you're looking at the scanners, you're able to see where it is. So you figure the cameras on the ship to try to like point in that right direction. And it really does just look like scrap metal, right? Can't tell what it was.
Well, it does look like space garbage.
It looked that way before I was here. That's what I saw before I even got here. It wasn't me.
Well, the Percocet pilot over here.
The other thing you notice, Rye, is before it looked like a very distinct image that was ghosting and then disappearing on the scanners, right? Like the image of a ship of some kind, right? But now it's just showing up as garbage, as just a piece of wrecked steel. So it's possible that it might have been projecting some kind of signal of some kind before you crashed into it. But this was never a ship. There's no way this was that. I mean, it was probably the size of a Volkswagen when you hit it.
Okay.
Hey, Cap. Yeah, we got some swamp gas over here. It's nothing too crazy. It doesn't look like it's anything special. Over.
All right. Thanks, Ray. All right, let's take it easy through here. If there's more, I don't want to take any more damage.
Cool.
So you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
So I'm gonna put my pills away. Then I guess it's no time for another. Maybe save that for later. God, these runs are boring though. I mean, I don't know how you guys do it without the pills.
Uppers.
Yeah, uppers, downers, sideways, underneaths. We got to get it all.
Space truckers.
So I'm gonna assume then you're taking it slow here till your final destination, right? You guys are just gonna kind of like do your thing.
Nope, that is incorrect.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
I'm gonna punch it because I am bored.
Okay,
punch
Davis. I will take you off piloting if you.
I am the only one with a pilot +3, so just hold on to your butts. Here we go.
Go ahead and roll piloting for me, because you're like, you started moving slow, following the captain's commands, and then just like, boom, you like slam this thing home.
10 seconds in, I can't take this any longer. Here we go. And boom. And before you freak out here, just know that I am quite reckless, and I am going to push.
And I'm going to rip him off the pilot.
No, don't freak out. I'm pushing.
And I'm pushing. Throw him out of his chair.
I'm not done. I'm still pushing, honey. Hold on. Hold your horses.
You didn't roll any successes, sir.
He's gonna push, which means he gets to reroll. He gets to, because you can always push. He's gonna take a stress for it, but he's gonna reroll his dice.
Technically,
so
I'm
go ahead and
reckless,
roll it
so I
again.
can push twice if I want.
Oh, and make sure you check off the stress dice before you do it, because you're now gonna roll with the extra stress dice.
Oh, yep. Here we go. That was a false start. Don't worry.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So
that's something.
Is
it good enough, or should I roll again?
No, that's good. So he slams this thing home, and all of a sudden, like the initial dampeners, right? They take a second to catch up with the gravity of what just happened, and like Captain, you get like pushed. You were standing, you get like pushed back into your chair. You like fall down, and you see Pin like roll backwards in his chair before he like grabs it and locks himself in, and then you get like this weird like angle as you're flying through space for a second, and then all of a sudden. And then all of a sudden he pulls it back in control, and you guys are just like flying through space, no problem. And you hear Mother's voice over the comm being like, approaching new destination. Time 35 minutes.
Yeah, see that? We'd have been taking 3 hours to get there. Now we're doing 35 minutes. You'll thank me later.
I swear, Davis.
Come on, you've seen me do worse. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, we're going to go forward a little bit here. It's going to be about the 35 minutes. You guys arrive at your location. You slow down the ship, Davis, as you pull up. Cham, when you like kind of like check the metal again and stuff, made sure you kind of started to put it back together enough. Again, it feels like it's stable, but like if you took another hit here or whatever, it would probably bust loose again. But you are in a position where you could walk away if you wanted to. Okay? Just so you know. As you pull up on this dark chunk of sky, right? Like this dark chunk of space. You see all the stars and then just like this black silhouette. And it's huge. And as you pull up on this thing, Mother's voice says, contact confirmed. Ship designation Cronus. And then over the comm, it says science vessel. Date 21/15. And you're like, what? And 21/15 was
Mother, repeat.
Mother comes in and she's like, date of lost transmission 21/15. That was 75 years ago for all of you. And
that's some ancient tech.
And guys are kind of like coming slowly up on this thing, and as you're getting closer, you're seeing and this dark spot of space is this massive starship, right? For those that you've seen Prometheus, it looks kind of like that, right? Like that size ship, that science vessel-y stuff from like the golden age of tech, right? You guys are sitting in 1980s technology, right? Like analog. This was designed to work 100% of the time, to like always function or whatever, whereas the thing in front of you was bleeding edge back then, and it's still high tech now by comparison. And you kind of look over this thing, and Mother's like, accessing logs. Ding. Schematics found. And then immediately on your screen, it shows you the image of the ship. And she
Man,
says,
I would sure love to pilot that thing.
And she says Mother says, designation, name, Cronus. So now, I guess I'll just see a black screen.
Yeah. Just darkness.
All I see is space.
Should be seen.
It might be loading.
It's a lot of scrolling, but nothing here.
It must be loading because there's not any like lighting on, so it'll probably just take a second. Give it a minute. So you see this, you know, scientific exploration vessel. This thing's massive. And you see that there is 0 lights on the ship. No running lights. Yep. There's no lights inside. This thing looks.
I can see that.
Completely dead.
Complete black.
That's true to form.
True to the map. Can we get some? Can I turn on some lights onto this? Can we have outside lights that we can, you know,
sure.
Whatever. I do that. Boop. There we go. Hey, it worked.
Wow.
The timing.
Let there be lights.
Couldn't have timed that better. Okay.
Beautiful.
So you guys, the lights come on, and you also have your schematics pulled up in front of you. and you see that it is a multi-level deck ship or
Oof.
whatever.
4 engine pods.
And immediately the mother lights up, ding 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 ding, the airlock locations on the ship, and you're in command, Miller. What are you gonna do?
Wait, where? So I see something like, or the
Are you still
bright
watching?
green,
The
light
bright-
green.
Yeah, the
Okay,
bright
that's
green
fine.
squares
Okay.
are
Airlock.
airlocks. So you could connect your umbilical of the Montero to any of those locations to get into the ship.
Yep.
In theory.
Biscuits and gravy.
Oh, okay.
Biscuits and gravy are pretty good. What now?
What?
What? Sorry.
Biscuits and gravy. That's right at the seventh.
I was daydreaming about some biscuits and gravy. I was getting bored because this is boring. Bored. Ready to get on the ship. Let's do something. My character.
Davis, take it easy.
I've been sleeping for 6 months. I'm ready for some action.
I want to see the last. And shut up, Davis.
Druggy McGee Davis.
I want to see the last entry. The last few entries.
So Mother says, logs were not accessible. Last information known by Wayland Corporation was mission incomplete.
Mother, what was the last mission?
Access not granted.
Not granted, huh?
Maybe that suit over there knows what's going on.
Wilson, you got any pull on this? You maybe get us some information on this ship?
Where am I right now? Am I at the bridge or still?
You're at the bridge.
We're at the bridge. Okay.
Yeah.
And so now that the schematic pulled up, I go, this is it. You guys, listen. This is the ship.
We talked about Wilson.
Listen, 70-something years ago, there's rumor of this ship that found a extremely rare mineral, is very, very expensive, and it never made its way back. I'm telling you, this is it, you guys. If we can get on this ship and get it, we'll be rich beyond anything. We have got to get on this ship.
How much Jamba Juice do you think I could buy with it?
You own Jamba Juice.
Oh, love it. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm down and up and all.
Wilson, if you had to choose an area, where would you think this fortune would be?
Well,
located.
Let me take a look at this.
And Pin says, Cap.
I forgot about Pin.
He's like, Cap, we might want to see if there's any life on board. There might be some people staying in that thing.
Anyway, to shut that computer up, let's just go.
It's dark, but Mother, is there any signs of life on the ship?
Scanning. No life detected.
Well, makes sense. After 73 years, it wouldn't be anything.
So this is what I'm thinking. I, and as a pilot, think we should just throw some chains around that sucker, hook it up, and pull it behind us, and keep on our merry way.
Pin leans over in his chair, is like, "You are dumb as dirt, Davis. There's no way our ship can pull that thing. Do you see the size of it?" He's like, "Maybe if we get on board and turn on the engines, if they even work, we might be able to drive it out of here. But otherwise, we can't drag it."
I'm not an engineer. I just know how to fly, and I'm telling you, I could fly 2 planes at once. That's how good I am.
Pin just puts his hand in his head and it's like, "Oh god."
Davis, you might be good, but you're not that good.
Honey, I got so much hidden reserves. You ain't even seen what I can do. Just wait.
Don't you honey me, sir. Ma'am.
lady.
I've been working I'm working with 10%. And it's ma'am, not sir.
I call my sister sir, so it's normal.
Oh, okay, then
Cap,
I'll be your
well,
sister.
Captain, did Wayland say what they needed us to do on there? I mean, it's a
They
huge
needed-
ship. Look at it. What are we doing? What are we gonna do on there?
That's why I'm trying to figure out the best access point, but we need to find. They just needed some lost technology. Mother, where would be the best place to start to find the technology?
Well,
Hey,
well,
Answer inconclusive.
hey, I would like to point out
Listen.
real quick
Oh.
thing here is there. This is a 17-person ship according to the schematics because I'm reading them, and there's no life on board, and that is very concerning. So maybe we should see if the hull's intact or there's some air pressure problems. There's no air in there. We should see kind of if the ship killed them. Maybe.
If the ship killed him. It's been 75 years, Davis. They probably just died. So
You don't know the bleeding edge technology. Maybe they had a little farm on there. That's what I would have done.
This is
Wilson.
back from the days of Wayland.
Yeah,
Wilson,
Wayland ain't gonna not put a farm on a bleeding edge ship.
Is Wayland want the ore, or is there some other technology on here that we're looking for? I mean, we'll take the ore, but I don't know if that's what they want. They said technology. Is there something on here?
If I recall, this is a science lab. This is a science vessel, and I see some science labs. Maybe we should start there. Let's go to deck B. See what they were doing.
there's nowhere to dock there.
Okay, where are the docking ports
You
again?
literally have to go anywhere else.
So
Anywhere except where you said.
Pin.
Wait, hold on.
Pin, you got any advice on this one?
Like, well, couple options, Cap. I mean, if you want, you could go in the cargo bay and start working your way up, but that seems like a lot of extra work. Like, it's like if it was me, I'd say we go in there, turn on the mother on that ship, see if we can get the power back on. Because if we can just fly this thing out of here, we'd be styling.
Yeah, who's gonna fly it though?
I can fly it. Well, okay.
You can't. Fly.
You can fly that, and I'll fly this. It's rough for me to go across the umbilicals in my chair.
I'll fly the new ship. Hell yeah, I will. Cook me up. Try to keep up with it.
Cook me up and fry me down.
He's like,
I'm down.
but Cap, it's your call. Whatever you think. I don't think there's a wrong choice here.
No, I think that's a good idea, Pin. I think we should try to see if we could turn it back on. See if it still works.
Just kidding.
Would that be deck A?
I think that's deck A. Wait, stairwell,
Oh.
harbors, cryo.
Wait,
Wait, where can we enter again?
Is I think
Storage.
Chariot.
You can zoom
It's hard-
in, and
There's so many words. Am.
so yeah, where it
it's hard
says MUTHUR, right? That's where the name
like
for
the
mother
power
has come
source?
from, right?
Did
Like,
you
it
guys
stands for
know?
something.
Did you know you can scroll to the left to the right as well?
Yes.
Yes.
There's more ship. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a field day with this ship.
CD.
Man.
Yeah, I think we should try to see if we can start her up first. Might be easier if we could actually see our way around.
Oh, I see. So if you go to junction A, there's a stairwell at B1. So it's the same. Yeah. You see
Right.
where it is?
Yes.
A makes sense.
Start her
Hey,
with
is
the top
my
and work
voice
down.
delayed to you guys?
No.
Okay. Because it looks like there's some delays from what I can see, so I'm not sure if I'm delayed.
Sometimes Amanda gets delayed for some reason. Her voice is usually pretty accurate though.
Okay.
So as you guys
Hey,
are
Kitty.
looking at this, and you're trying to like decide the schematics, you do notice that the Cronus is slowly spinning, right? Like it's off kilter It's clearly not. It wasn't like going flat when it broke. It's literally just very slowly. So you're gonna have to like do a little bit of maneuvering to get the ship in the right position and keep that spin going with the two ships together. It's gonna take a piloting roll to do that, to even attempt an umbilical.
I got pills for that.
But
Davis.
Oh my God.
Davis, I believe in you. You got this.
You know I do, honey buns.
Oh my god.
All right. I got a shot of Jack for you if you do it.
Hey, Rye, don't get jealous now. We're just being friendly.
Miller hasn't given the order yet, though, of what to do. So
That's fair.
Davis,
Oh.
don't wait for no orders.
Mother,
Oh no! Yes, you do.
Oh,
Yes, Davis. Wait for the cap. Always wait for the cap.
fine.
Mother, we're gonna dock at top cryo deck.
A1 or whatever.
Yes, there's only one area to dock at.
okay, so you're knocking this area.
I shouldn't be in charge.
You pick the officer. Okay, so
I didn't realize.
Amanda, by the way, you're doing fine.
you're doing
You were
great.
actually-
You're doing really
I
good.
thought
really
I
good.
was a boy. I didn't realize I was a girl until later. So you're doing just fine.
You're doing great.
Clearly, okay.
I had really short hair. I thought I was a skinny boy.
Women can have short haircuts too.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
I
that's
was a
right.
boy, but I am apparently
It's called
a strong woman.
I'm gonna start shit talking in an accent with you guys. Okay.
You can't help it.
baby.
You're on a ship. We all start to be from the south. That's just how it is.
This is how
I did notice the last time I was going in and out of accents.
I noticed that too. I
It's
saw
just
that.
spreading through everybody.
I started talking and I'm like, what am I doing? What am I
Little,
doing?
like,
Yeah, the southern
like,
drawl
I
has
don't even-
permeated.
I have
It is,
this
yeah.
myself
It just kept
multiple
going.
times.
I think the suit is trying to be like us. Either he's mocking us or he wants to be like us because he's feeling a little uncomfortable with our southern charm.
And even
So-
the people that started off with like somewhat of a southern, it's just gotten worse.
It's gotten worse and worse.
By the end of it, it's gonna be like,
Progressive.
yeah, we're gonna have the longest drawl you've ever seen.
I
So-
gotta admit, turning into you guys.
Woo!
He's joining the
The longer I'm
conference.
here.
I knew you were doing our side. Now get that suit off and put on some overalls, son of a bitch.
Make
Awesome.
sure you get your corporate approval first.
Oh, leave him alone, Rye. He'll be fine.
Okay. So Mother immediately starts putting up information in front of Davis on how to make the turn and stuff and all that kind of stuff. There's actually no real piloting role here, Davis. You've done this kind of stuff before, and with Mother's help, like of asking, like if for Miller asking for Mother's help, like in the numbers, like you got this blind, and sure enough, you end up pulling into a perfect like spin with the Cronus.
That damn right. See, I told you I could do it. Doubt my faith, Missy.
So over the the intercom, Mother's voice comes back on. She's like, synchronous orbit achieved. Umbilical ready. Make connection. Win ready. So Miller, you know that at this point you guys need to all suit up and start and get that umbilical over there. And you're also probably going to need to get geared up to go over to this thing, right? So,
Yeah.
The Montero has a set of gear on it for these kind of things. So you have 5 EVA suits, right? And then you also have 1 motion tracker, 1 cutting torch, 1 service pistol, 1 harpoon, and 1 incinerator. You also have 1 med kit. Basically, Pin is like, all right, Cap. Well, you should probably give out this stuff to y'all. Head over there. He's like, I can stay on the boat, watcher for you while you go. It's hard for me to go EVA anymore.
Yeah, it's fine, Pin.
All right, what's your
sorry,
orders, Captain?
all the stuff.
Let me-
How many
Can I
items
pick my own weapon?
are in what? No.
What? Don't be rude,
so
Captain. I
it
gotta
had
see
a-
him.
it had a motion tracker, a cutting torch, a service pistol, so like a handgun, a harpoon Gatling gun kind of thing, right? And a incinerator unit. You also have a power loader down on the deck, like a flamethrower. You also have a power loader down on the deck on your ship, but obviously you're not going to be able to take that thing EVA over there.
Well, I'll take the pistol.
Son of a bitch.
I don't trust any of you with that.
Come on. You know, who do you want on your side? I am not shaky at all. I got the steadiest hands in all of this area.
All of this area.
Champ
Very
should probably get.
convincing.
Right here in front of me. Well, what are you gonna give me? Give me the flamethrower then. I want the flamethrower.
Captain, if you want to give me the torch, I think I can go ahead.
Son of a bitch again.
Open doors or whatever you need me to do with that.
Yeah, I think the torch would be good for Champ.
What's going on with my connection to the schematics? Oh, never mind. It's back.
We'll give Wilson will be our healer, so he gets another. Wait,
I'll grab the med kit because you all know I love safety.
Safety first.
It is by the book.
OSHA approved.
And
OSHA approved.
Will
Captain
stand
Ann.
by for moral support.
no, you're coming with us, right? Right, you don't get out of this.
All right, Captain. What weapon do I get? I want a weapon too. Give me something.
I'll get the harpoon, and then I'll give the flamethrower to Rye.
The harpoon. I have nothing in heavy machinery though. You know, look at these. These are fast shooting arms. Like pew pew pew. You know.
Rise getting the flamethrower. Sid?
So you're giving the harpoon gun to the one female, and you're giving the flamethrower to the other female, both who weigh like $130 together.
You might help her out, Chris.
This is fantastic.
Is it like a ranged combat?
Yeah, that one I don't know.
So,
Like what?
Well, range.
so
I don't know what anybody's skills are.
My ranged combat is 2, honey. 2.
Oh yeah, I guess I should.
Stop
check.
honeying me. Hate that.
Listen, darling, it's 2. 2 is
Yeah, it's range combat. The incinerator, pistol, Gatling, or not Gatling, harpoon gun. Those are all ranged weapons that you would use.
Oh, hey, Mr. Suit, what's your medical aid skills looking like?
Well, I happen to have taken a few classes, but I'm at a 1.
I have no idea how to use a gun, nor a flamethrower, nor a harpoon gun, but I have a 2 in medical. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
I do have the same
items.
I do have the same ability in range
Alright.
combat, so just saying.
I got a fantastic idea. We all rock, paper, scissors, and then we get to pick.
No. Stop it. Are you okay? So, what is your ranged, David?
I am dos in the rangeatos.
Do you happen to have a telescope? I think my observation.
You really?
What's your
I do
observation?
not.
My observation is at 2 as well.
So
It is
sounds
2.
Like, sounds like Nick should get ranged and then give Bryce medical.
No,
maybe.
I can do
I'm
2.
good.
I can do
I'm
2.
good
though.
at
I
2
mean,
things.
I have 1 in ranged. So
Oh, you have one range.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I have 1. I'm
It's
sorry.
up to you, Cap.
I
Whoever
am
you want to give
2
this
in the
stuff to.
ring. Come on, sharpshooter right here. Best pilot in the universe. Sharpshooter. Bam, bam. Hannah freaking Solo in this B. Come on.
Can I edit
Give me
who
the
my
gun.
buddy is?
Yeah.
That's where you get your friend. That's right.
Don't forget
Oh,
who your pusher is, honey. I mean, pal.
Cam remembers the noodle
You call
incident.
me Cap.
I was a good
okay?
medic. I handled it.
Fine. I'll give.
I just want a gun. Please, please,
Okay, I'll
please.
give
Can
you
I
the
have a gun?
flamethrower.
Oh my
I'm
God.
taking the pistol.
Okay, and the
I do
flamethrower
not
goes
want a
to
gun.
Davis.
Is a flamethrower heavy
Yeah.
machinery though?
No, flamethrower is
Or-
ranged attack.
Oh, thank God. Have mercy on my soul. Thank you very much. Love you.
And then Rye gets a medical kit because he's better in medical.
I'll take the med kit.
Where
I
did
take
my
the wrong card?
flamethrower go? I had a
And then-
flamethrower.
Give me both of those back, Austin. Say
Oh.
approve.
Yeah, I dual wield them.
Oh, you know what? Maybe
I can do
maybe I
Just
should get
hit
the
approve.
I'm sorry.
No way. Wait, hold up. It says a steal request. I am stealing your harpoon Gatling gun. So can I dual wield that and the flamethrower at the same time?
No, just say yes and give them both to me. Don't
Would,
make me steal them for you, hardcore.
I can say no way. Is that no way? The word? All right, I'm no way in it.
I do have a question. For motion tracker, would observation apply?
I'll be right back as well.
I
Or
win that,
Comtech.
Austin. Sorry, what was that?
For motion tracker, would observation or Comtech apply to that?
Observation probably to read it effectively.
Okay. And you know what? Can I grab motion tracker?
What's your?
I have a 2.
Guess what? So do I.
So, you know what?
You can't
know
have
what?
everything.
You're cut off.
I have 2 hands and I can do 2 things.
No.
All right, there. Now,
Yeah, okay.
Miller has the handgun. Davis has the the flamethrower. You have a.
I don't see
you
it.
have it's there.
Where?
It's right. It's the other card next to your agenda card.
Agenda card? I have a gender card?
Agenda.
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 Oh. Where?
Does
where?
anyone? I gotta say, does anyone else have to keep refreshing their roll 20? Because like my buttons keep like not working.
No.
Okay, no, it's just
Good.
me. Never
I
mind.
don't.
Who gets the grappling gun? Amanda. Or I'm sorry, Miller.
Does anybody else get multiple items?
You mean the harpoon gun? Or
Yeah,
the
me.
The harpoon gun.
Does everybody get one?
Who's getting the harpoon grappling gun?
Well, no,
wanna
I
give it to-
said, but everybody has.
No. So Rye. Oh, that's right. So Rye got the. Someone else can have an extra item, right? Like you can have up to I think 3 items or. So you all have your base one that was given to you, and now you have a gun or a med kit or a motion detector. I don't have a motion detector card, so.
I guess, yeah, we did do motion detector.
Yeah, so we'll just know that you have it. And then who gets the? So you have 1 item left, basically. You have the grappling gun. Where do you want that to go? What player? What character?
Who hasn't
And
got
that
anything?
uses what?
Ranged?
It's a ranged.
What is-
It's a ranged thing, but it's
Is it-
literally like right. It's like the thing that you shoot up, and it like clinks in the thing, and you can go up the rope, or you know.
Batman's little pew
yeah.
thing.
Just,
Can be used as a weapon in
I'll be
certain
Batman.
or whatever. But you want it?
yeah, I'll be Batman.
You gotta lower your voice though if you're gonna be Batman. You gotta be like, "This is Batman," like that, you know.
So Cham, what did Cham get?
The
Our
torch.
respect.
Oh, that's right. He got the cutting.
Yay.
Right. So go ahead and write in your guys' equipment, cutting torch or whatever.
Are you talking about gear?
Yeah, gear, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and write in there
Yeah,
what you
gear.
got.
MF and flamethrower. Flame.
The item is on the card in your inventory for the flamethrower, the Gatling, or the grappling, and the pistol. But the rest of you are
Next
going
to your
to have to
agenda.
do that manually.
Wait, where is inventory?
It's next to your agenda card. So if you click next to your agenda.
Yeah, but you didn't get anything, Wilson. The thing that you got, because you got the motion detector, I don't have a card for that.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
You just write it in as one of your equipments in your character sheet.
Got it.
Okay. So
Right.
you guys are now in position. You guys are all suiting up and getting ready to go out.
Was there anything else we can grab?
That was it. That's all the gear that's available.
All right, I'm suiting up.
Available.
Haha.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Actually,
I'll
yeah,
be
that's a
right
great idea. I think I'm gonna do the same. Let's take 5.
Okay.
Maybe less.
Wine break.
Huh? A wine break? Yeah. Good
Yeah,
idea.
I don't have to go to the bathroom.
Beep, 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 beep.
You having fun, Bryce? By the way,
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It's
it's fun to role play
it is.
again.
Yeah, it's a little different virtually, but it's fine. It's just getting used to, I guess, some of the tools and stuff like that. So it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, roll 20.
It's a lot of fun though.
It's not too bad. It's awkward when there's a bunch of people playing and then you are the only person doing the digital. But if everybody's doing digital, it's actually fine.
Yeah, it's not.
I just wish I had like multiple screens, so like I could have Discord on one and then Roll20 on the other. But it's like
Yeah.
splitting like a laptop screen.
Oh, is it just your laptop?
Yeah, I have a laptop, so
Yeah,
it's like
hard.
everybody's like this.
Yeah, two screens is it's beautiful. Like I got all your beautiful faces on my laptop screen, so just like huge.
Oh, jeez. Hi, Amy. I see you in the corner. She can't hear me.
Amanda says, "Hi, see you in the corner." She's waving. There she
Tell her I
goes.
got her card and thank you. I'll text her later.
She got your card, and she'll text you later. Snack while we're waiting. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm having some space pretzels myself.
Well, when you're playing a game in space, everything has space in front of it. I'm gonna get some
Dude,
space water. I'll be right back.
True. My space allergies are acting up today as well.
Dude, yeah, I had to take an allergy pill earlier.
Are you serious? It's the wind, I think, from yesterday is what did it today.
Yeah, I know. I was like, why does my head hurt so bad? Oh, allergies. I should probably take something. Which helped a lot, actually.
That's good.
So now I've got...
Yeah. It's like, who is that? Just Austin's screen in the dark is creepy.
Wait until his face shows up, just like barely.
I know. I'm excited for that. It's just gonna come out of nowhere.
Wait, what was it? Was it you gonna let me do it, honey?
God, it's like the worst. You guys, it's funny you guys chose to play as women. You didn't have to. It's
No.
funny that you're playing as women.
Yeah, it was. I was already mentally ready for it because that was all the cards were, right? So
yeah,
when it was, I'm like, oh, I got Rye. She was a girl. I was like, all right, I'm just mentally ready to play that. And so he's like, oh, you can play a guy too. I'm like, that's just throwing me off now.
I was so prepared.
By the way, Austin's literally playing the character he promised. Like, no joke.
He is the perfect druggy psychopath. I love it.
Well, he said he's going to play Pam from Archer, and he is playing Pam from Archer. He literally
I
is.
haven't watched Archer enough.
I have never seen Archer.
It's pretty good.
I saw the Bob's Burger one. The Bob's Burger version of Archer was good.
That was so good.
Just so good. Oh my god. I did go to a panel one time.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. Well, was it Archer or was it Bob's Burgers? I don't remember. But yeah.
Boy, so. How are we doing time-wise, by the way, Christos? Do we need to, like, kick it up a notch?
You play however you want. If we need to make this a second night, we'll make it a second. Estimate.
I assumed this would have been a second night. Are we all gonna die that quick?
No, I'm kidding.
You at least like drag this out a little. Wait, you said 3 parts. What did you mean by 3 parts?
3 acts.
Ben.
So we're about done with the first act. But
well,
who got the mid pack? Was it Rye?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right, got it. There he is. He's holding the Mad Pack.
I have it. Sorry.
I'm just putting the information about it in your journal.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so you got a personal med kit. So if you look under your journal, you see medical supplies now.
Um. Where would that be? I'm sorry.
It's where your character sheet is. It's in that same section where your character sheet is.
I'm in that now.
You might have to
don't
refresh
see-
for it to show up.
Oh.
I just gave you permission to see it.
Got it. No problem. It's trying to load itself. I'll take a look.
It's not really that important. It's basically just a +2 or +2 to medical roll, to a first aid roll. Is what I think it is.
Oh, cool.
But,
Oh, I see it there. It
Yeah.
showed up under equipment, but my actual character sheet won't load now.
amazing. Roll 20 is. It's great, but it's also frustrating.
It would be cool, yeah. If it actually rolled a 20 on refreshing, that would be great instead of rolling a 1 every time.
Facehugger.
Just kidding. Yeah, no, seriously. Facehugger.
Yeah, I rewatched Alien and Aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Like, God, that movie is so good. Like, just.
Is it
ethically
anywhere,
good.
like on Netflix or anything?
Or
Or
Bryce let me borrow his Blu-rays. But it's basically only on. It's on HBO right now. It's on the HBO if you have HBO Go, or you can rent it from Amazon for. Nice, Bryce.
Oh, what the hell is happening?
It's so perfect.
It's my little alien.
Dude,
Oh, he's like a
Austin
little
coming out of the dark is so intense.
Yeah,
like, whoa.
I don't like it.
Like it.
It's my little meditating xenomorph. He's just
Where's Nicholas?
Still peeing?
Butter.
Whiskey went right through him.
Guess so. I should take this time and move this over here because super dumb.
I don't want to die.
You're probably gonna, and it's probably gonna be gruesome.
He just is like, you're going to, and that's part of it. Like,
Yeah, and the captain is gonna die.
I mean, you might be that last person to survive. I don't know. Can you guys move your tokens, by the way? They should be on deck A area. Yeah. These are your characters. Yeah, sweet.
Yes.
That way we can keep track if you guys decide to split the party or whatever.
Never split the party.
well,
Throw them at the enemy. That's what you do.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Austin! The xenomorph emerges. Especially out of the darkness, like it's so intense.
Yeah, that was
What?
a little shocking.
I'm just surprised it's not a cat.
That's next. Okay.
Yep. Jurassic Park.
Alright, so, you guys, come up, the umbilical cord goes out, you guys are EVA'd up, you bring the umbilical, click, it locks in, so you now are at the bulkhead, like the door of the big heavy door. As you guys are standing in the umbilical and you're looking at it, the door is ever so slightly misshapen to what it's supposed to be on there. Normally you're used to like a smooth junction, like as the thing goes over it. And now it just looks slightly like just askewed slightly.
Is that something we can roll observation on?
No, I gave it to you, so you see it now. Like it's not something that.
It's there.
Is it going to cause a problem when we open it up? I mean,
Uh,
if I'm
You're not sure? You don't think so, because the umbilical goes around the outside of it, so it's like connected around it, right? So the actual door itself, it shouldn't, but you're not sure if once you get it open, if you'll be able to close it again. But maybe. Like, it's impossible to tell until you see what kind of damage is on the side, if any.
Cham, you gonna take a look at that, honey?
I'll
Since
take
you're
a look. I'll take a look.
Mechanic here.
I'll take a look. See.
Throw your head against that. See what if you figure out.
Well, thank you. Thanks, Davis.
You got a sweet
Okay.
bun.
All right. So I check out the door. See if I can just get it open simply. If it's a model I've seen before, I'm sure it's ancient.
Yeah, you've never seen this design before. Like, it's an old thing, but it's also, you've worked on enough doors and machinery and stuff. You know kind of how to get through. You are going to have to cut it open though. Like, it's not something you're just going to be able to, hit the thing or whatever. It's you're going to have to cut it open.
All right. I'll let the captain know. I'm like, all right. It'll take me a couple minutes to do this. If you need to pull out any supplies or anything, it's probably going to take me about 5-10 to cut through this thing. Okay. And I do.
Sounds good, Cham.
Sounds all right.
Okay.
Put on my space cutting mask.
Okay. You slide down.
I think we're all prepped that there's nothing on.
I know. I'm just saying.
Well,
proceed.
can I ask? Is Mother connected down here?
You can still hear Mother
She's
over.
connected everywhere.
She's still connected through your headset on your suits, so you can still talk to Mother on your ship. The Mother on the new ship, you'll have to see if she gets turned on and all that kind of stuff, and see if it's even able to communicate.
Oh, I'll turn around. All right.
Davis.
Just eating a banana. Mother, you got any? Do you sense any atmosphere? Any breathable? Can I ask if there's any breathable air on the other side? Is that something I can ask?
You
I don't know what's happening here.
You can, but she's like inconclusive data.
She's like no. Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
So,
gear up, guys.
What?
I just said gear up, guys.
Okay. So,
ladies and
Locked
gents.
and loaded.
Cham, you work on this thing for a little bit, and then sure enough, like, you cut through the link, and the thing is like, and it comes off, clunk, and opens up. Inside is darkness. Like, there is almost no light. There's no light whatsoever in what's in front of you. And then just ever so slightly, a light like blink, and like it's just like very, very light, like blink, like this fluorescent light is trying to like turn on, but just can't quite. Doesn't have enough power, but it's just enough light to like illuminate the hallway for like a second and then go out. Then illuminate it for a second and go out.
Do we have flashlights on our bodies?
For sure.
All right. So I click on my shoulder light.
Okay.
Same here.
So as soon as you turn on your shoulder light, the beam of light goes into this hallway. And in this, like, I shouldn't say hallway, it's more of like a small room. It's like a junction area, right? And there's a ladder going down. And leaning up against on the ground, with its like back against the wall, is a spacesuit with a shotgun laying across his legs and red ice all over behind him, and the helmet completely blown open.
I call the shotgun.
I'd like everyone to take a stress dice as you see this dead body on the ground in front of you.
Beep.
And what? Who's rolling?
Was that me?
I thought we were rolling.
No,
Oh, we
you're
have to take. You said stress.
You're, yeah, you're just adding one stress to your dice pool. That's all, Amanda.
Oh.
She is very literal. She's very literal.
Sorry,
She can
my
do
mistake.
exactly as you say.
Yes.
So you you see this guy or this thing, and it's just laying there, like its head is kind of down. There's the big hole in it, and then the wall is completely covered in red ice. You check your scanners on your arms, and it says that the air in here is full of carbon dioxide, but is pressurized, and it is very cold. How
cold are we talking?
It's probably -20 in here.
Ooh. My suits can handle that?
Oh yeah, your
Yeah.
suits are
Alright.
EVA, like they're capable of handling vacuum, right? So
Okay.
you're fine. The gravity is working in here.
Is there a way to flush out the carbon monoxide?
Probably if we talk the mother.
Well, I'm headed towards
gotta
Mother,
turn her
so try to
You
turn
ain't
her
by
on.
yourself, you
attempt-
damn fool. Wait for us.
Well, whoa. Why are we rushing by? Something happened here.
Well, yeah. Obviously, he shot himself in
Right.
the face because he was looking at your rug too much. Let's go.
All right. So I go ahead and pick up the shotgun. I hand it to the captain.
She needs another gun.
Thanks, Jam.
No, she. Davis. She's the captain. It's up to her to decide who gets this.
Eh.
I go ahead and
You know
pop it
what's
open,
going to
see if
happen.
there's- I see if there's any shells left.
She ain't going to give it to me. That's for damn sure.
Right.
I know where this is leading.
This is
Davis getting the shaft again.
This is the shotgun
Story
is
of my life.
the shotgun is full. Basically, it's only had one round shot out of it, so it is full. But there is no reloads anywhere around. Like it is just what's in there. So for game turns, that means unless you roll, a 1 or there's some other dramatic thing that happens, the gun will have enough ammo. But if something happens, the gun jams, whatever, you're gonna have to reload, and you don't have ammo for that. But it will function as a normal weapon right now. So who would you like to get that, Miller?
I'll give it to Cham. I'll give it back to Cham. Sam.
I go ahead and put it on my back here.
Okay. Cham.
Hey, Rye. It looks like the captain's got a thing for Cham. I think.
Don't be jealous, Davis.
I think
know
after
what?
you hit
We are
face-
best buddies. She should have been giving it to me. So I don't know what you've been pulling, mister, but you need to back up. That's all.
Cham, I put the gun right next to your character. Just go ahead and right click on it and say take card.
Oh, I see it. It's right next. Okay. Wait.
Yeah. Right click on it and say take card.
Take card. Okay, got it.
Okay, cool. I would like someone to make a medical, like an examination, basically, of this body, if that's what you guys want to do. Like, you don't have to, but it's an option if you want to look at what happened here exactly.
Can more than one person do that, or
No, you're just gonna have one person do that.
No
one's ever gonna multi-roll in this game. It's only you
Right.
can help.
Rye's the best medical assistant we know. So get on
Dr.
in there.
Rye is in the house. Let me.
Check out that body.
Do I
Dr. House.
get a plus for the med kit?
No, because
Or
if
no?
you use that, it's
'Cause
a
I have it.
one-time use.
Oh.
So like you use that for
okay.
one time and it's gone. I mean, so
So
if you want
Rye
to
could-
use it here, you can, but I wouldn't suggest it.
He
Rye,
might be dead.
is he still alive? Right?
I can't seem to roll. Hold up.
You've had great luck with Roll20.
What-
Roll 20 hates me.
What's your
So
prognosis,
much. I'm
Doc?
just refreshing. Hold on.
All right, taking a look at the helmet here. Definitely a shotgun blast. Mhm.
Did he miss? Or
No.
Yeah, what's the cause of death?
Did
Wolf
he
gauge to the
miss?
forehead. Oh, nothing. Okay. So you don't like. Yes, it's obvious he shot himself with a shotgun.
He's
But
dead, Cap.
Simply.
He's a goner.
And his head is so messed up from this close shotgun blast that it's literally impossible to tell anything else about this body.
No identification?
Can we search him, or is that not how this game works?
There's nothing on him. He's in a very busted up EV suit at this
Well, if this has anything to say about what's going on, I think we should take this easy, guys. Something seems wrong here.
You know, my chain idea doesn't seem like such a stupid idea anymore, does it?
It's still a stupid idea. Yeah.
Pim's voice comes over the thing. Dumb as dirt. Dumb as dirt.
Come on, get your ass down here, old man. You'll see what we're looking at. It's craziness.
All right, Captain, who do you want to take the lead?
Who's got the motion sensor?
Who did you give it to?
Oh, put the suit in front. That's
Wilson.
Yeah. I'll stay 10 feet behind him. Push him in front.
So, I'm like, I'm okay to do this. Everyone, get behind me. I'll take lead.
What a man!
I take it out and I click it. It's like not doing anything. I'm like, click, and then it goes. It goes.
Then it lights up.
I'm like,
why isn't it working? I'm scared right now.
I don't know. Wayland Corporation.
So bad.
Jokes. So
A little flag
I want it to.
A little flag pops out and goes bang. Says bang.
Hey, so for the stress dice, is that little? Do I just leave it up at 1 and then I just leave it there and I submit it
it's
when
permanent.
Okay.
Whenever you roll, it'll just add that yellow stress dice to your roll always.
Got it.
And then once you roll panic stuff, we'll go for it.
There's a button for stress dice. What does that do?
Every once in a while, you're gonna make a panic roll, and then that will be connected to that.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, I don't know what the deal is. I'm sorry, I can't get any freaking stupid sound effects to work. I'm so frustrated. So you turn on the thing, and it's like, and it shows no movement in front of you. And so you're walking, holding it in front of you. You guys are kind of moving forward. You kind of come through the junction area, and there's a big, heavy steel door. And it says restricted access, mother's CPU unit in front of you.
Oh, where are we on the ship, real quick?
You are now here. Yeah, you are literally where Miller is right now, basically.
Hold on, I'm not looking at the right.
You're on deck. We're on deck A right now.
Deck A. Hold on, let me get to
I'm
deck
signing A to you, like you know what that
Oh,
means.
there we are.
Like,
Got it. Hey.
So it looks like there might be some electricity. So I'm going to attempt to try to work in this, and then otherwise I'm going to ask Cham to bust in.
Okay.
Oh, can we move our characters around? I would not been moving my character around. There we go.
So, Miller, when you walk up to it and you you kind of are looking at it or whatever, a small light turns on, and you hear a very small bing, and then
is that a good bing or a bad bing?
Authorization required.
Mother, open doors.
No response.
Mother's possessed. I knew it.
Is there like a key card type thing there?
There is. There's a key card there right next to the light.
Can I try my key card?
Yes, you can. Sure enough, you put the key card in, clink, and it goes thunk, ding, and the door slides open. Ever so slowly.
Knows something. So,
Pat him on the back. That's why I was here.
He knew this the whole time. He's hiding something.
Wilson. Wilson, you never fail a maze. Never fail a maze.
What can I say?
You can open a door.
I'm a company man. They pay me the bucks for some things. I can open doors.
Cham, get a hold of yourself. A minute ago, you couldn't stand this guy. Now you're best buds. Weirdo.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, come on, Rye. We don't trust him. We know what's going on. The devil wears a suit, right? We know.
The devil wears a suit.
Girl power.
So you guys walk into the CPU area of Mother here, and it's a weird thing because it's like 3 times the size of the small room on the Montero, and it's both newer looking and older looking than what you're used to, right? It has like it's clearly older tech, but it also has like things that you hadn't seen before. Like there's more screens in here. There's a what you think might be a holographic projector in here, which you never see on your ships. It's too advanced for them to put on haulers and stuff. And so the chair slowly swivels, and like it's now waiting for someone to sit down in.
I sit down in it. I sit down in it right now.
Oh my god.
Where's Dibs?
So Davis quickly sits down on it, and you hear over the thing, authorization denied.
Son of a... Oh, it was worth a shot. I get up.
Okay.
Soup.
I'll
try
give
it.
it a shot.
Oh,
I
we
don't
don't
think
know
that's
you
gonna
from
work for
Adam.
me.
Soup.
I'm sorry, did you say you were getting in it,
Wait.
Miller?
Wilson is not trying.
I think the
Yeah.
captain should try it.
You want to give it a shot?
Okay, I'm sorry. So that was yes, Miller's getting in, right? Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
Miller sits down, she sits down in it, and the voice comes on. Requested voice pattern recognition.
Mother, access logs. Or turn on.
Okay.
Or turn on.
I don't know.
Access file, win the game.
Right. So when you say when you say turn on, you're like, or turn on, and all of a sudden you hear like click 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 click, and like all of a sudden the room like comes alive, like, and like it's clearly trying to power itself up in some way, and it's going, and like the screens are all like rolling past data, and then like blink 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 bloom, and the holographic projector turns on and it shows a 3D model of the Cronus in like the slow like spinning like thing, which again is crazy cool to you guys. Like seeing holographic stuff like this is rare. And then you hear over the thing, Mother completely rebooted. Requesting clearance.
Requesting clearance?
It's waiting for some kind of clearance code from you, of like something to prove that you are legitimately allowed to interface with Mother.
So,
I'm good at this, guys.
is there like another keycard thing there?
There's
Thing's
not.
voice
There's no
command.
keycard in here.
No keycard there.
Do you got a code on your badge or a passcode or a secret word?
Everyone has a Wayland Utani ID number given to them, right? Like everyone has that. It's kind of
Yeah,
what
maybe you should try your ID number.
Is there a place to put that in?
You gotta voice it, girl. Talk to her. Mother won't buy it.
Is there a place to put a key code in? Or like a password in? Like typing? Hold on, I have to look at my character.
There is no keypad anywhere in this room, which is super odd considering yours has all the keypads. This room is there is nothing.
What's the name of our ship?
Montero.
Captain Vanessa Miller requesting permission from the Montero for access to the Cronus.
Okay, and so you say that it's like, and then you hear over the voice, current
Captain of the USS Frontier.
And you hear it in Mother's voice, current captain deceased, acting captain now, Vanessa Miller, access granted. How may I help you, Captain?
Mother, I would
Not
like
bad.
access to the last logs. And yeah.
Incapable of accessing. Full power required.
Mother, direct to where we can fully power. I'm gonna suck at this, guys.
You're doing great.
You're doing great. You're doing great, honey.
Amanda,
So-
don't overthink. You're literally doing perfect.
So in front of you, that holographic image of the Cronus like spins, whoop, and then it like zooms in on deck C, on the very bottom.
That's
You can
3
see it
decks
on the thing.
away.
And this
Oh.
relay section starts pinging, and Mother says, "Reactor relay requires reboot."
Ask her if there's a shortcut to it.
It's not gonna be easy. Mother, is there any signs of life on board?
Inconclusive data. Need full power for scanning.
Okay, guys, I guess we gotta go to turn the reactor on.
Ask her if she knows where the drugs are kept.
David, put yourself in check.
I'm just saying, they probably got better drugs than we do.
Captain, we might want to go to the bridge. But if you want to send some of us down there, we'll set it up. And then once that's ready, the bridge will be ready.
Would that be a
Is
comms?
the bridge on B?
I
C.
believe the bridge was on B.
B? B.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Well,
What did you say?
command station bridge is on B.
Hold on. What did you say, Ray?
Oh, would that be Comtech for the relay reactor control board?
Definitely.
Okay,
I mean, you might get there and everything's fine and somebody can just flip the switch, or it could be in bad shape and requires a Comtech roll to fix it.
Okay.
So while you guys are kind of quickly discussing what you're gonna do, all of a sudden you hear over the your guys' intercoms, Pim's voice, and he's like, Cap, why did you disconnect the umbilical?
Oh.
I didn't pin? What are you talking about?
Cause Mother just told me the umbilical disconnected.
Damn it. Okay. Well, we're over in we just turned Mother on, but it's requesting a reboot in the reactor, and we weren't over by the umbilical, so
I'll go check up. I'll run up the stairs, Cap, and check it out real quick. It's not too far.
all right,
Jim,
Jim.
you better not crash that ship.
He's like, it's not like oh crap, we're moving. We're moving. Why are we moving?
What did you touch?
And you guys all hear in the ship at this point, the sound of engines. Not from the ship you're in, but from your Montero. It's the sound that you've become very used to hearing. And then you hear Pim's voice again. Oh God. Oh God. No. No, no, no. And then you all hear in your headphones. Self-destruct system activated. You have 10 minutes to acquire safe distance. 10 minutes to acquire safe distance. And you hear Pim's voice. Oh my God. The ship's gonna explode. The ship's gonna explode. Why is this happening?
What did you touch? Did you set your fat butt on something you shouldn't have?
Shut up, Davis.
Can
This
I
isn't a
give
joke.
him- Can I give him a code that stops that?
You can try. I mean, he's your XO. If he has access, he should have access. to stop the ship from
Hey,
self-destructing.
you need to stop that from happening. What's happening? Why is that going? You need to.
Can Mother
Try to
on the
stop
other ship hear you? Do you still have contact with Mother on the other ship?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Captain, talk to Mother. Find out what's going on. Mother A.
Mother, please stop
Our first
the
mom.
sequence.
When you say that, you get the immediate response from both mothers because you're still in the CPU room. You hear the one in your headset, and she's like, "I'm sorry. Access denied. Overridden. Destruction in 9 minutes. You have 9 minutes to get away to a safe distance." And then the other mother of the Cronus is like, "Self-destruct system is not operational. Do you wish to start self-destruct system?"
No.
And you hear
I walk out of the room.
you hear Pin
Mother
again. He's like, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to use the console and it won't let me. There's nothing's happening. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Suit.
Is there any kind of over?
Suit. Is there something going on that you're not telling us? This is not. This is a Wayland product. What is
I
going
don't
on
know.
here?
I know as much as you do. I can try to ask for an override.
Well, if you want to save the ship that
Yes,
your
please.
company owns.
Okay. So I then I asked Mother. Mother, discontinue override.
So you say this and it says, Mother's like, access denied. Overridden. Self-destruct in 9 check 8 minutes. You have 8 minutes
Mother.
to acquire a safe distance.
Is there a place on the ship that we can unplug? Something we can unplug on the ship?
Mother,
On the ship
this
you're currently
is-
on?
No, the other ship.
Oh.
Mother,
No.
Is there a shuttle? That
I'm gonna say, Mother, please.
Yeah.
Who gave this command? This is Captain Miller. Who gave this command?
It's like, and then you hear, command given by Wayland Yutani Corporation.
Damn it, Wayland.
Do you have somebody you can
Do you-
call?
All right, we're
We're like,
At this point, all of a sudden you hear
no, I
Pin.
know.
At this point, all of a sudden you hear Pin's voice. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna.
all right.
And you hear him cuss
Pin,
loudly.
contact Wayland.
Is there no escape pod for Pin?
We need to get this ship moving, guys. You
Is
don't
there a
understand. In
shuttle?
7 minutes, the ship we are on
Oh, wait.
is going to blow up.
Austin, you've got a great point.
We need to move. I mean,
And-
we gotta move, honey.
and when you say that, Pin's like, "You're right. You're right. Maybe I can direct this thing to try to help get it away." He's like, "I don't know if it's gonna be fast enough though. I think we both need to be moving." He's like, I'm gonna try." And you hear that of his wheelchair like moving. He's like,
Oh, he's a cripple. Oh man, I feel
Yes.
bad.
Yes, he's been in a wheelchair this whole time.
I take back that butt joke. I'm sorry.
Where have you been?
Hi.
I'm high. As high as a kite, apparently. Damn you, fentanyl.
Pin, try to contact Wayland. See if you can get them to stop it.
Can I
I
Too
can
far.
override it.
wait? Who's our pilot again?
Me.
Druggy
Awesome.
McDrugface.
David.
Okay. Can you try to
You'll
run the
contact-
deck B and direct the ship?
I going by myself. Who's coming with me?
No, we have to go to the reactor to turn it on first.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
we
take
need
longer.
power.
right.
That's gonna take longer. 8 minutes, Captain. That's a bit of a walk. A lot longer.
Sounds like you guys are gonna have to split up.
I hate you.
Oh,
Bastard. All right. Well, that's fine.
all right. Who? Sorry, what were you gonna say, Christos?
Nothing.
Yes, you were.
Nope.
All right, let's go. Snap, chop, chop. Run.
All
And-
right.
Tell us where to go. We'll
I'm gonna need Cham and Rai going to the Sorry, I gotta send you guys to do the reactor to turn that on. And we're gonna go to the bridge and try to see if we can stop this.
Let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So
We have enough knowledge of mothers, by the way, to say we could like shut it off. I mean, things like that.
I tried shutting it off; it didn't work.
you can't
It
shut
was-
down a mother system without turning off the whole reactor, and that's out of the question for the current
Because
conditions.
we can't even get back on the ship because the umbilical separated.
So you definitely hear the engines of your Montero burning harder. So you can tell that it's trying to get away from you. But it's not going to be enough. You need to get this thing, you need to get the engine on this thing started right now.
All right, let's go. Chop.
Then
Okay.
we'll
So whoever's going to the reactor, move their characters just like a little way so I know which one's which. You're panic rolling, Wilson. Actually, that is a good point. I would like everyone to take a stress dice right now as you realize that you could easily die here.
Damn it, Wilson.
No.
So everyone
Stress or panic?
Just add a stress dice, a stress level.
Oh, stress level. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Cham.
So I have Wilson and Davis coming with me.
Okay.
Wait, which way are we going? We're going to be. Oh, we're going down, aren't we? Yep. Can I make a point that taking drugs reduces the stress of one's feelings?
Yes, when you take one, that is true.
Okay.
So when you do that, yes, you can do that. But you are running low on pills. Just heads up. Okay.
Do I know how many?
You do not. It is plot appropriate amount. Okay.
You've been popping them this whole time.
All right. So Cham, Rye, and Davis. Is that who's going to the reactor? No. Davis is going to
Oops,
the
wrong way.
thing.
I got confused. I'm going this way.
And Wilson, you
come on, Captain.
Wilson's going with Captain. Okay, right. So it's just you two going to the reactor. Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys.
Wait, where are we going? Where'd you go?
You guys are going to the bridge, which is over here.
B for bridge.
Com station, yes. The command
B for
station in this area.
bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And we're gonna get to you guys in a second, but first we're gonna talk about the other guys. Okay. So Cham and Rye, you guys start running in your heavy EVA suits. And I want you both to make
saving. I'm thinking D&D too much right
saving
now.
throws. Yeah. I want you both to make
Saving throw.
mobility rolls.
Oh, I'm not strong enough. Power's not strong. Let's do this. Come on. Ooh. Hey,
Oh,
all right.
nice! You guys nailed it. Okay.
2 successes.
Nice work.
So you guys are huffing it, right? And you guys shoot down that stairwell right here, right? And you go down, and you just are basically like slide as fast as you can down these stairwells, as quick as you can. Get down to the deck C, and you go through all the junctions. You get down to deck C, and you start just like moving through the back and across the catwalks, down across the ways. Now, as you're running across the catwalks, your heart are like pounding in your chest, right? You guys are trying to get there as quick as you can, and you know you're breathing a lot of extra oxygen than you normally would here. So I want you guys to roll. You're going to be rolling base dice, meaning actually, I'm sorry. You're going to roll stress dice here, but you're going to roll. Let's you pick, right? Yeah. So you're going to roll stress dice of 5. You're going to make that number 5, and roll that. And what that's going to do is you have basically 5 charges of oxygen in your suits, and for every 1 or face hugger that you roll here, you will lose a charge of your suit as you're breathing so much oxygen.
Oh snap! Rhino.
Oh.
So I just hit the stress 5.
Yeah, hit stress dice and then hit the stress dice button and then click and put 5, the number in there. Stress dice is right above where it says close combat.
Got the action cam on Wilson over there.
I know. He's like moving through.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh,
Champ, buddy.
Okay. So
no.
so you guys are like hoofing it through here and you're making good time and you're like doing everything you can.
Yeah.
But Rye, your thing like bing less oxygen, you know, right? It's like saying the next it's just gone down a level. And then however, in front of you is running Cham. And as he runs, you see his suit, the oxygen container, like on the back, hits against like the edge of a catwalk, and you see sparks fly, and that whole canister just goes black. And so he's now short 3 of his 5 oxygen. But you guys arrive. You guys arrive at the you run across the things, you slide down the final junction. You are now in the area of the reactor relay. So you guys like run into this room, the door's open, it's like hanging on its hinges, right? And you guys come up to this room and you look inside and there is the computer terminal there, and on like this whole room is like covered in ice. It's so cold in here that the ice is like built up, which is odd considering the reactor is literally right behind you, and the heat should be like, you know, normally this area of the ship's always hot. But when you get down there, you quickly glance at your sensors to make sure, and there's 0 radiation, so there's no radiation leak. Not 0 radiation. There's low radiation, no radiation leak. But otherwise, the room seems to be in good condition.
Scientifically, would I know? Would it be like if the reactor's off, it would freeze, or as long as the reactor's good, it should always still be warm? I know it's kind of a science question.
Right. I think you as a roughneck, like used to hard, you know, stuff or whatever, would know that if the reactor was turned off, like fully off, then this would make sense, and it could build up ice here. But the weird part is that there must have been something in here that created this ice, because there shouldn't be enough moisture in the air to create this ice in here. But yeah.
Well, we are in a rush, so right.
All right.
This is a little bit weird, but we're gonna check this ice out after we turn this on. But we gotta get this on as quickly as possible.
That ice means nothing to me. I came here for these comms.
Nice.
All right, we'll check it out in a minute.
Just the roll?
Yep. Go ahead and do a comm deck roll.
Please be good.
Oh, nice. You got in the stress dice. Good job. Okay. So
look at all those dice you've rolled.
I know, that's amazing.
God.
Okay. So we're gonna jump back up to the bridge. So while this is happening, they're running to go do their things. You guys like run down the one level of the stairwell and run into the bridge area. As you get up to the bridge area, the door of the bridge is literally busted in and laying on the ground. And you guys kind of like look into the bridge room. I'm sorry, like back here, like this door here, this door back here. So that door is completely busted in, laying on its side. And the room is jacked up, right? Like looking inside, you see there is all the kind of stuff you expect on a large starship hardware kind of thing. There's terminals and stations and pilot stations and all that kind of stuff. And in Pilot Station 1, you guys see an axe just embedded into the the console, and the holo display is completely destroyed by fire. Like everything in here has like fire burns on it. like something has happened in here. There's some kind of fire explosion of some kind. It's hard to tell what. You guys are in a hurry, like it's intense. Everything's kind of like getting to you right now, and you all are again breathing as you're trying to like deal with the situation. So I want you guys all now to roll 5 stress dice. So click the stress dice button and then put a 5 in there and go and roll it and see how much oxygen you guys have used from the intensity of the situation. It's fine.
Cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a cucumber.
Good job, Miller. Wilson.
Wilson goes down 1.
Oh.
And who's the last person?
Gonna be Davis.
Davis. Austin.
You've been taking her
Got
jug.
distracted by cat.
Click your stress dice and say 5. This is seeing how much oxygen you need.
Me? Oh, because I was
Yeah, all the 3 of you guys.
And 5, you said?
Yeah.
Beep. Nope, that doesn't work. How about that one? Nope. Apparently my phone. I got to do that. There we go. Boom. 5. Submit.
Okay, and you lose 1 as well. Okay, so you guys might want to keep track of this on your character sheets, by the way. Those of you that have lost oxygen, just put in there like under gear, put like EVA suit, and then however oxygen you guys have left. Because next time you're gonna roll on that number. Okay, so all of you who lost, make that in right.
So like 4 out of 5 on the the oxygen.
Yep.
I just realized I wrote Medkurt.
What was that?
It says Medkurt.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
when you need a Medkurt.
Like a Medkurt. Okay, so you guys are in this room. You're breathing hard. You're looking around, and all the lights are off. The place is beat up. And on the top of the holodeck, now that you look, or the holo display table, you see the arm of a person. It's frozen solid, like onto the thing, but it's like a whole arm just like laying there. But the pilot station 1 is completely destroyed.
Pilot Station 2 is cool.
Pilot Station 2, you walk over and look at it, and it seems to be working, but you can't tell until power comes on. Unless you want to like...
Can I do an observation roll here?
You can do a Comtech roll here to see if it's functioning.
Anybody else good at Comtech?
You hear over the microphone. You hear over the intercoms, or I'm sorry, in your headsets. You hear Mother's voice again. Destruction in 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to get away to a safe distance.
Another override.
Good. Yeah, sometimes it's a nerve ending. Sorry.
Access denied. Insufficient permissions.
All right, I'll do a Comtech roll.
Okay.
Boop. Boop. Hey-o.
Oh, you got it. Okay. So, Davis, as you're looking through this pilot station, you're trying to figure it out, and sure enough, you can tell that it's been you're going to need to get parts from Pilot Station 1 and plug them into Pilot Station 2. Because what you didn't notice at first was there is the whole underneath side of the pilot station is completely like frozen over and has rusted like a bunch of the connections and stuff. So you're going to need to pull from Station 1 to Station 2. So
Can I start doing that now?
Totally. Yeah, you start doing
I go do
that. This is going to be a heavy machinery, though, to make all this stuff work. So any of the 3 of you that are up there that want to roll that, you can, and the others can help.
So we can all roll?
So, no. How helping works is one person rolls, and then however many people help them are able to add a dice to your pool. So if Davis and Miller can think of a way that they can help you right now, then they automatically give you those rolls. Or if someone else has better heavy machinery, they should be the lead rollers.
I have literally no heavy machinery.
All right, look it,
Yeah, me too.
Wilson, Miller. We got some heavy lifting here to do if we're gonna get Pilot Station 2 back up and running. So I'm gonna need you all to put your back into it, lift with your legs, and help me fix Pilot Station 2. Now, can you guys throw me a hand?
I can do whatever you need. I will do my best.
That's what I like. How about you, Miller? You willing
Captain
to get
Miller.
Captain Miller?
Captain Miller.
I'm still in. I'm still in command.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, honey. Come on. I need your help.
I'm gonna slap you. Mother, I just really quick before this happens, do I have to literally say okay. I just want to say, Mother, Captain, this is Captain of the USC SS Montero, Vanessa Miller. I need you, please deactivate self-destruct. Literally drew blank.
Again, so your
damn
mother
it.
knows you, and same with this one now. Like, they know who you are or whatever, so your voice is in the system or whatever. So that wasn't needed. But again, the same deal. You like try anyway because you're like thinking and you say it, and again, permission denied, insufficient access.
Damn it, Waylon. All right, let's get this pilot station working.
Cool.
All right, I got 2 helpers.
All right, so you're gonna make a heavy machinery roll here with and then put 2 in the modifier, and then I'll roll 2 extra dice.
In just his or in all of ours?
No, only whoever's gonna roll. The main person's gonna roll that. It's gonna be Davis, so only he's rolling, but he gets to add 2 for that. Nice. Okay. So for sure, you're asking for help. They're handing you stuff. You guys are like trying to rip it apart, do everything you need to do, and you keep hearing in the headsets, over your headsets. Self-destruct in 4 minutes. You have 4 minutes to reach a safe distance. And finally, like, you make the final connection. Clunk. And as you clink those 2 things together, is the exact time that the other team gets Ray gets the reactor turned on, and all of a sudden all the lights on the ship come on, and the pilot station that you had just finished comes to life. All the lights starting to turn on in the cockpit. You quickly jump into the chair,
Not a second too soon.
and you hear the other mother voice, the one of the Cronus, come on the intercom. Power restoring. Engines. Power restored. Ready for pilot. Suggest evasive maneuvers. Explosion happening close by in 3. Check. 1.4 minutes.
Hold on to your butts, and I get in the seat.
Okay.
Punching it. Punching it.
Okay.
Punching it.
Yeah, and you're gonna do a pilot roll here, Davis.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
However,
can I pop a pill before?
Oh my!
I would highly suggest someone here help in some way of you guys to help get him some extra dice, because he's rolled like crap on his pilot roll so far.
Hey Miller, can you give me a hand with these controls?
I'm sorry, what was that, Miller?
Yeah, I got you, Davis. I have 2 on piloting, but I don't know if that helps. But I'll help.
Okay.
Whatever way I can.
Okay.
You're the best captain ever.
Are you gonna pull the Captain Kirk and put your hand on his shoulder and be like, okay, through there, do this, tune that kind of thing?
Yeah.
I feel the comfort of your embrace.
You got this.
Awesome.
I'm just like a cheerleader in the background. I'm like, go guys.
This is what you call some Southern comfort. Let's do it.
Okay. Roll that thing and go ahead and roll with +2 for both of them helping you.
Love it.
Like, what the hell is Wilson doing? He's like,
I'm just like,
Wilson's just cheering. We're gonna live through this.
you got this.
we're gonna live.
Don't worry, I'm reckless. I got this. Oh yeah.
Oh,
This is what
there
I'm
it
talking
is.
about. Remember what I told you?
No.
I just need a little time to turn myself on, get myself ready and going, Just a little, cryo sleep for 6 months. It takes forever. Get myself online.
So the power comes on, and Rai and Cham, you guys all of a sudden feel the intense G forces of this ship going from 0 to incredibly fast, very quickly, and it literally knocks you both to the ground.
Boom, boom, boom.
And the ship just rockets away. You hear over your comms Pim's voice. It's getting a little staticky at this point because you guys have gotten so far away from each other. But you hear Pim's voice and he says, it was a pleasure serving with you. Good luck.
Likewise, sorry we couldn't help.
And with that, a massive explosion happens outside the viewport. Instantly, the room lights up like a flash bulb. You close your eyes quickly, and it's like you don't even have them closed. The light's so bright of the nuclear explosion of what was the Montero. The blast, a couple seconds later, slams into your ship, throwing you all sideways as the gravity tries to catch up but can't. The ship rocks and twists. You hear Mother's voice. Impact, impact, impact. And the ship just starts to go into a cartwheel motion as you guys are thrown around the rooms. Finally, everything calms down. The silence of space again starts to descend upon you. All you hear is the humming of the computer systems on front of the bridge. And you all kind of sit there, shocked that you're still alive, feeling the impact of what just happened, the fact that you lost the Montero, what was your home, and the way you had lived for the past year or more, depending, Miller, who that was her ship for quite a while. You feel the loss of Pim, the exo that you had worked with as well. Poor guy without legs. Well, he had legs, but they were not reasonable.
They just didn't work.
Right, it didn't work.
I would like to get up and slap Wilson in the face.
As you do that, all of a sudden you hear Mother's voice come over the comms. Full power restored. Impact happened. All systems nominal. Cryopods powering on. And with that, we're going to call it an evening tonight. So, without telling me, well, actually, I know, but for everyone else, your agenda cards. Each of you had an agenda card. If you feel, dang it, I hit stealing by accident. I'm sorry. You say yes to that, Amanda.
You trying to steal my card?
I am. Just go ahead and give it back to me.
But my agenda card.
Hit cancel. It's fine. You can keep it.
I don't even see anything, honestly. So.
Oh really? It doesn't say. Whatever.
Nothing
Anyway.
popped up. No.
I was trying to read it because I wanted to see if I have it somewhere else. Do you feel, Miller, that you accomplished your agenda card? Or did it to the best of your ability? In the current
I did it to the best of my ability with what I was given. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
I'm upset right now, but yeah, I did what I was supposed to.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. So for your next, for the next time we play, you're gonna have one story point. What the story point means is for Act 2, if you before you roll, if you want to play that dice, you can get that item. Don't even have to roll, and you get a success. One success automatically. But once you roll, you can't use it. So, anyway, so that's what you have for the next event. I'm dropping everyone's next agenda cards into their things. You can look at them now. Cham, do you feel that you did your agenda card to the best of your ability in the current circumstances?
Yes, I know you know what it is, but
I do.
It's very nebulous to where I'm doing it.
Right, I understand completely. So I think you did as well, but I just wanted to make sure that you felt the same.
It wasn't mine at all times.
Miller, all right, your new card is in here, Miller. All right, who's next?
Oh, I see it.
Wilson, do you feel that you accomplished what you were going for?
Yes, I do.
I completely agree.
You goddamn suit.
You sneaky bastard!
You guys. I'm just doing my job here. Come on.
It's not
Come
my fault.
on.
I was drawn this way.
His job was to get us on this damn ship.
Okay. Davis, do you feel that you did what you were thinks?
Hell yes.
I agree completely as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I put the new one in your thing.
Okay.
Rye,
Can I add?
what about you?
Not really. I don't think so because I only brought it up like one time.
Okay.
It was kind of a, yeah.
I gotcha. It happens. Sometimes it doesn't work out or whatever. The next time you'll have it. So your new agenda card. Everyone has their new agenda cards. And so when we play Act 2, that will be your new goal. So some of yous are very similar to what they were before.
Are we doing both of them now? Or are both agendas in play?
No, just the new one. I just didn't want to
Okay,
have to
so
pull it out. So.
Can we talk about the old agenda then?
No, because
Oh, we can't share that.
No, because some people's are much more intense than others. So once this is completely done, once we're done with the game, then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
So
everyone's just gonna hate me until I.
Hey, everyone hates everyone. I think at this point, right? Like everyone hates Wilson, everyone hates Davis. Like Cham's a good guy, but like Rye is a bitter, angry Karen.
Buddy, but I'm real starting to hate it.
Shut up! You don't know me.
Oh, Amanda, you did a very good job as a captain.
She
So
did
don't
great.
stress. You
Everyone
literally
did
were
fantastic.
playing it perfect. I was like,
You
did
played.
perfect.
You played the protective captain, kind of, not rushing the, not, doing anything crazy, kind of keeping everyone in line.
Major kudos to all of you. You guys killed it. Like I thought Wilson was such like a legitimate like, hey man, I'm just here to, this is my job, like safety first, woo. Like I loved it. And like Karen was such a bitter, angry person. Like I loved Rye. And Davis
we were friends, but
was
sure.
so Davis. Davis was so Davis. Like, Amanda was such a fantastic like captain. I was really happy with everybody. Like
Not even, but okay.
no,
Thank
you did great. Like
did great.
thinking to tell Mother to turn on and like thinking all those kind of stuff and like going through the process and like it was really good. You asked good questions of Mother. And like that's an important thing, right? Because you and Wilson are the only two people that can really ask hard questions of Mother. Everyone else can be like, open this door, Mother, and she'll do it. But like you guys are the only people with access, right? And Wilson thinking to use the key card to get in the CPU room, very smooth.
Thank you.
Very smooth. Very smooth.
Rest in peace.
I would
Pin.
like to say, all I'd like
Poor
to say
Penn.
is me crashing the ship. It doesn't mean anything now that it's blown up. So it's kind of water under the bridge, really.
Sure.
That's true.
Sure.
You can't crash a ship that doesn't exist.
Great. Damn honky.
Oh god, I'm rip the Montero, the poor Montero.
Poor Montero.
I know.
But anyway,
That's too bad.
That was
I
very
do have a question.
yeah,
Was there any possible way to save the Montero?
there was a way to save the Montero.
Oh. Dang.
There's actually a
Can you
couple
tell
ways
us
to
what
do
it
it.
is?
No, I super
That's
can't.
gonna-
Why? Because we
There's
can't do anything about it anyway.
We're gonna play this again, probably. We can't.
I will tell you
No.
when this campaign is over.
Because it would have to do with this one. That's fine. It's
So, anyway, I hope you guys had fun. Did you guys like this?
That was
Like,
a
the
lot of
different
fun.
system
That
and
was
stuff,
cool.
like different
That was
feel.
cool.
I'm
Of course.
so
Cool.
No, I
scared,
love it.
but yeah.
It was good.
Okay, cool.